in the chat. As I said, you can expect just about every day, okay, between the hours of 10 and 1 for me to show up with the live stream so we can keep this algorithm going, okay? So, hello, how is everyone? And happy 2021. Okay, so 2021 is going to be like no other year you have ever seen before in your life, okay? Get yourselves ready, okay? You're going to need a preparedness plan because it's just not going to be easy on you, especially if you are brown, okay? Brown people, you got to get yourselves ready. It's not going to be, look, let me tell you something. And everybody said, happy 2021. Ain't gonna be no happinesses in 2021 and beyond. I'm telling you that. The only happiness you're gonna get out of 2021 is you being prepared, okay, for a whole bunch of obstacles. They're gonna get real crazy because mask. Can y'all hit the thumbs up button, y'all, please? We got 15 in the chat, but one thumbs up. So when everybody comes in, please hit the thumbs up button. In addition to that, could you all please save this video? Save it so you can watch it, because I'm telling you, when I complete this video, you won't be able to find it. Okay? It's just how it works. When it is in processing, it is impossible to find it. Okay? I'm trying to keep this going with YouTube. I enjoy what I do. You understand? This is all I know to get out and advertise. 12 years here. So this is just like my spot, man. This is my hangout place where I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep this going. Keep it afloat until they finally pull the plug. And you all need to make sure that you are getting all the information you possibly can from social media before the plug is pulled. Okay? Because it's coming. So please do that. Go ahead and save it now. Let's get the thumbs up if we possibly can. We had up to 15. We done dropped to 11. Get the thumbs up, please. And in addition to that, go ahead and subscribe to my website. It's in the description box. Click that little thing down there, that little small little whatever that thing is in the description will show up, so you can subscribe to my website. Go in there, fill out the contact information, so that when I have new blogs up there, new information, let you all know what I am looking at and what I see in the media. I can shoot it straight to you to keep you all current with what's going on. And in addition to that, I got some products, but I'm trying to get all my products in there. Everybody wants dolls and pens, and I'm gonna get ready to go into my meditation state so that I can get these out to you all. I do have one new product that is coming to you all via the Temple of the Crossroads. It's going to have its own store with its own, names and stuff like that on there, trademarked, all that good stuff, and labels on the products. Rose water is there now, and it smells amazing, and it has its own label, Temple of the Crossroads, on it. So I am really excited about that, to be able to bring that to you all. Also, Getty has been doing interviews. Getty has been bringing information from beyond the veil so that you all will know what to expect. Getty already told me that there's going to be, and you can have your own Getty. So I'm going to be making some Gettys. I had mini Gettys, the mini ones, M-I-N-I. I have, made mini, M-A-N-Y, mini, M-I-N-I, Gettys for other people. So a lot of people have a mini Getty, okay? So I can do mini Gettys, and these dolls are, they are in your astral scape as well as your physical scape, and they fight for you, and they bring you back informations and prophecies and defend you. Okay, everybody thinks the war is on a physical level, but the war is on the astral scape. That's where you war with your enemies at, in the astral. We come to you in your dreams, you understand, to war with you. when you understand what I'm saying, try to war with us in the physical. Okay, it's a spiritual fight all day long over here. Okay, not a physical. Okay, it's a spiritual. So, anyways, get ready to get your mini Gede dolls. Gede has prophesied. And I'm telling you, last night, and this I could hear. You understand? Through Gede, blast underground, shaking the ground. And I'm like, what the hell? I want to get Mr. Willie in here to describe it, y'all. Hang on a minute. Hey, Mr. Willie! Can you come here a minute? Can you come here a minute? I'm doing a live. I want you to tell them what we heard last night. So, anyways, so I went into Gede to find out what that sound was. And unbeknownst to me, I'm going to tell y'all what it was. Mr. Willie, could you please tell them what we heard last night, that sound?
Sound like a thunder sound up on the ground.
And it was back to back all night long.
Yeah, because you told me to go outside. I heard it too. I was in the house. When I was in the
Right. What the heck was that?
I never heard that.
Like somebody blasting in the ground.
Mm-hmm. First I thought it was like thunder. I said, no, there ain't no thunder.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounded like it was in the ground, like.
Right. And the last, Gede already made his prediction. He says it's going to be a earthquake.
Oh, Gede. You said that, Gede? Gede said it looked like Freddy Krueger with his shirt off.
How many times has Gede come to you in your astroscape?
A couple of times with a gun.
So do you think it's safe for you to be making a joke?
No.
About Gede?
No, not really. Because Gede did come to you with a gun. If I upset you or something, Gede really come at me.
Okay, I was telling people how Gede work. How did Gede come to you?
With a gun, with a rifle.
But how do he come?
In my dreams.
Okay.
He did, for real. People might not believe it, but when I woke you up, I said, Gede at me.
If anybody tell me Gede came to them in their dreams, and you say, oh, Gede tried to do something to me, you are my enemy. Okay? Yeah, so don't ever come to me and tell me Gede did anything to you in your dream, because I know right off the bat, I had somebody to tell me Gede came to them and they had to bite him and all of that right there. And I said right then, that person trying to pretend like they were my friend, I knew off the bat they wasn't no good.
Sometimes Gede will come to you as another person. You think it'll be that person, but you Gede.
So don't play with Gede. Gede, I'm gonna get you some liquor today. And Gede got some blood too the other night too. Yeah. It said blood on his face.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He wants blood, so you gonna have to get Gede some blood too.
I'm gonna get some blood, man.
I'm gonna stick your finger and get some blood out of
you. No, Gede ain't getting no blood, man.
Gede got to eat. He has to have blood.
Yeah, they're not gonna eat my blood.
Yes, he is. I'm gonna get while you sleep and get some blood. All I have to do is stick your finger with a pipette and get your blood out.
No, you don't do that. Ain't that right, Gede?
Gede said he wants blood. You have to get these dogs blood, though, on a serious note. You have to give them. I'm not going to get Mr. Willis blood, y'all, because there's going to be some folk be texting me and stuff like that about that.
Yeah, you looking at me kind of funny there.
He don't like you.
Did you turn Gede head at me toward me, or Gede turn?
Gede turned his own head over there.
Oh, Gede, don't look at me like that.
That dog is real.
Gede, look.
So, Willie. If I die before you, what you gonna do with Gede? What's the instructions?
What's the instructions?
Yeah.
With Gede, I sure ain't gonna live with Gede, I told you.
So, come over here and say what?
Gede ain't gonna live with me.
So what you gonna do with Gede?
What do you gonna do with Gede?
He listening now.
I don't know.
If I die before you, what we gonna do with Gede?
What do you mean you die for me?
Yep, I'm telling you what we. But what you gonna do with Gede?
Let Gede go with you.
Okay, that's right. Gede's supposed to go with me.
Yeah.
So if I'm in my coffin, now I don't want to be in no coffin. I'm supposed to be cremated. You supposed to cremate me and Gede together. What's funny?
I don't agree.
And when Aja, if I pass away, I mean, if Aja passed away before me, I'm not discarding her.
You
I'm gonna
understand?
take her to a taxidermy.
Oh, okay. I doubt you're there talking. Do you agree?
And so, like when I'm gone, her and Gede and all my dolls supposed to be with me.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of work to do. You got to
Hey,
gather up all my dolls, unless my children want them.
I don't know.
Cause she did, Mr. Wheeler already admitted he don't want nothing of mine.
Well, I don't want that dog. I don't want that.
Gede gonna whoop your ass. I mean, I wouldn't want you to have him no way, but I'm just saying he's gonna get you. Cause what you trying to say about him?
What you say? Okay? What I supposed to do with Getty?
I'm just saying what you trying to say about Gede.
Can't Getty can whip my ass.
Let's see.
Mm.
Let's give it a shot. If
Yeah.
you trying to be nasty about Gede,
I ain't
you'll
trying.
see.
Hell, I'm not trying to get nasty like Getty. I just say I can't keep Getty.
Tell us why y'all we doing an interview, Mr. Wheeler. Why you can't keep Gede?
Getty might whip me in the dream, but Getty can't whip me now.
Okay, but you laughing and everything, but there's a lot of folks scared to go to sleep.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You know, some people scared to go to sleep.
What people scared to go to sleep?
Think Willie. Who was
Oh,
scared to go to sleep?
hookah?
No, Willie. Who was scared to go to sleep and had to have lights on in the house when they went to sleep?
My brother like that.
Okay.
I was like that too. I ain't gonna lie. I can't sleep in no dog house.
No, 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 no. Who was scared to go to sleep because something was in his astral, in his dreams?
Oh, my brother. Yeah, my brother like that.
So you laughing and stuff, but there is a lot of people on this planet afraid to go to sleep.
I know. That's true. Yeah, you're right.
And it ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Because there's some folks go to sleep and the Grim Reaper is in their sleep.
Right now, I told you that.
The hunchback. The hag. That's some serious stuff. Folk die in their sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's something in that astroscape at them. That's the danger. Because that's the spirit world. That's the world of the dead. So they would rather stay woke here because they protected in the physical world.
That would happen to my brother.
And in the physical world, that don't mean nothing. You can start seeing shit around here in the physical world to terrorize you. Nobody else can see it.
Yeah.
But you.
Yeah,
and these are the people wind up in the crazy house. These are the people who go mad and start killing people. Like their children, their husband, their wives. And then they go around so crazy and stuff, bombing places and shit, because they can't get that shit out their head.
yeah.
And some of these folks kill themselves. They jump off bridges. They shoot themselves. This a real deal.
I experienced that.
And you laughing and talking about how can't nothing come into your ass state. Always take this serious.
I never said nothing could come. I never said that. Because do what my brother went through.
Yeah, but I had to remind you.
Yeah.
I don't want you to take none of this lightly. It's a lot of people don't believe in spirituality and they take it lightly.
I don't take it lightly. Cause,
You know,
serious, it happened to me with your dog. I told you that.
You can't laugh now. Now here's the thing. Now since you said can't nothing do to you, nothing to you in your dream, I want you to listen.
I didn't say it couldn't do nothing in my dream. I said now in real life. I said like stand up here. I know to do something.
Yeah, something to do something to you in your physical. You can start seeing as something that a hellish fire being in your eye that won't leave you. you can see it, but I can't. And it could come at you, baby.
Yeah.
Look at Insidious. That shit real.
I believe you. I've seen something before.
And see the astroscape is real. That's why I got y'all. I got a new product called Astroscape Cleaner, Astroscape Defender. Some folks call me. They have terrifying nightmares.
But I know that. Look what happened to my brother when he had the Grand Reaper coming at him.
Yeah, but I had to remind you.
Yeah, I know. And the stuff he told me is kind of scary.
Yeah, because he needed something to he need. And it's deep. It's so deep I can't do that on this live stream.
Yeah, it is.
It's deep. It's deep. Cause see, a lot of people don't realize when you start having a lot of activity in your dream, which is your astral state, cause that's where we gonna go when we die. What you dream about is where you go when you die. That's a real world over there.
That's true. You I agree with
And
that.
we're supposed to spend all our time learning how to defend ourselves when we're over on that scape, because there's gonna be a lot of demons over there, and they will trick you, have you thinking they your family members, and they're not.
Yeah, that happened to
They'll
me.
use the voices of people you love.
That happened to
And
me.
let me tell you something. I told you 2 weeks ago. What went down? That a particular person, just to be honest with you, that came into the temple and snaked me.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
let me tell you
yeah,
what went down with that, y'all. I'm gonna share something with you. That
yeah.
that 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 individual was there in the astroscape trying to pretend like it was my auntie.
Uh-huh.
Yep, trying to come to me and everything. Well, people's coming to me, hey, your auntie in the hospital.
Sick.
Your auntie in the hospital sick.
Yeah.
And then I went to the hospital, and it was that individual at the temple, the one
Mm.
who flew on the plane to get home,
Yeah, yeah,
that took the camera and took the food, and
yeah.
and people wondering why,
Yeah.
oh, how still this sweet woman, how in the world could Mother Wilson do a sweet woman like that? But this sweet woman took off with my camera.
She's not a sweet woman.
I'm that you talk for yourself,
I'm just
cause
saying she's not a sweet woman. She's a snake. And I'm just gonna be honest. She's a snake.
oh,
She,
but
she's
now
one. Of,
she said that I tell you what to
no,
say.
don't nobody tell me what to say. I'm a grown man. I say what I want to say.
Okay,
Don't
go
nobody
ahead
tell
and
me what to
talk.
say. I'm a grown ass man. Nobody tell me how to speak or what to say.
Okay.
Yeah, don't nobody tell me what to say. But this person's a snake. They're smiling in your face. Them the kind that fool you right there. And they got some kind of like demon light that can do something to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Draw you to them. You ever seen you ever watch that movie Eddie Murphy played in?
That vampire
Yeah,
movie, vampire in
in
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. They're like that. How they can look at you and then and draw you to them and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where they be a demon, then they start changing you, making you act a certain way until you get out of it.
Okay, what you saw happening to me when I was having a relationship with this dude?
You was carrying on her. That you was doing the same thing that person do. You was kind of like what that person do. You was kind of doing the same thing. You can see they face in your face and then when you told me that, I was like, oh, she need to get away from her. You need to get away from that person.
And also, this was a demon that flew on a plane over to the temple. I was challenged. You all don't realize I was challenged by a demonic force. It was an experience that I needed to have because it welcomed me into the real world. But this demon had came over there and snaked me, and also talked about the demon is making videos talking about me. But I got bad grammar, and and that I'm illiterate and I'm ignorant, and saying all kind of nasty things about me. But and then saying that I'm making you say certain things
Well, let me tell
to
you.
agree with me.
Let me tell you something. How I know this person, the demon. Now, this person came to the temple
Mm-hmm.
and cooked something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I ain't gonna call no name, but
Okay.
I ate some of it.
Uh-huh.
I ate some of it, and I had the worst headache I ever had in my life. I thought my head was gonna explode.
I had a bad headache too.
Yeah, I had a real bad headache, and I brought the food to the house.
Right.
And I was gonna. It was so bad, it made my head hurt so bad. I was gonna give it to the dogs. I said no, cause my dogs probably had a headache. So I don't want my two dogs out there having no headaches.
Okay.
So I just took the thing, just throw it in the trash can, take it out there, put it in the dumpster.
Okay. Now, did I tell you to say this?
No, you ain't telling me. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what happened to me. I experienced it. So the food, it was pretty good, but it had my head about to explode. So I said, I can't eat this. So I said, let me get to the dog. I said, oh no, the dogs might have a headache. So I took it and I threw it in the trash.
Right.
Yeah, I sure did.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something else, y'all. For people who sit down and believe that demon, because that's what it is. Demons always come to you real kind and loving and nice.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So so they can get in. Because I tell people, demon can't get in unless you allow them in. So they come in sweet, kind, and nice to you.
Yeah.
This demon that helped me wrote these books, okay? This demon, you understand, which had grammatical errors even in their writing when we were writing together. I had to correct this demon's writing and say, hey, this is wrong. We cannot let this book out here. I see grammatical errors. Because I am a writer myself. If I wasn't a writer, how am I able to blog? I blog on my website. So I am a writer. And this demon has writer's block and was trying to badger me to get stories because I am a story motherfucking teller, god damn it. This is why people come over here to listen to me, because I have lots of stories, which they're not stories, they're real, so I could write mini books.
Okay.
But what's wrong with going to an editor to check for grammatical errors? I had to go behind this individual and check them for grammatical errors. So that's why two heads are better than one.
Let me say this.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say this. And you know, we don't call no names, but this lady called us.
Talk loud so they can hear you.
This lady called us and warned us and told us about this person. Knew everything
Right.
about this person. Now, what did I do?
Okay, wait, let me get him to run down.
Okay.
An anonymous person.
Yep,
Listen, now this is my side of the story. Y'all come here because y'all know who this is. A lot of y'all know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want y'all to hear this. Okay? Because see, this got to be put on the table. But I ain't calling no names because I ain't giving nobody no motherfucking shine.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell you something. An anonymous woman called me for a goddamn reading, and she gave my ass one.
She sure did.
Called me, gave me $150 for a reading. I gave her a reading. She hung up the phone, called me back.
I gave you one.
She said, listen, there's a woman.
She sure did.
There is a woman, she said, that is going to snake you.
Yep. She sure did.
You talking to her now. She's all trying to help you do a whole bunch of stuff. But she's going to betray you.
Yep, she did.
She's going to take your women and turn them against you. And I said, who is she talking about? She kept saying Rosa. Don't say no name. She said Rosa. She kept saying that like that. And I said, oh, I gave this person a name. I know who you're talking about. She said, when you have your meetup in Selma at the temple, she's going to turn all of your women against you. And then I said, what? I said, you couldn't be. She said, and that was what, like a month in advance.
And I was sitting right there in the den listening when y'all was talking. And you tell what did I say?
Go ahead.
I said, I defended the person I did it.
You defended this lady.
I defended that person. I said, no way. I defended that person. Mm-hmm. And then come to find out, the person that I came back and
get the tea, y'all. Go ahead.
I came back and told you. I said, oh, she was right. And you said, yeah. I said, the lady was right.
I tried to tell you. Girl, I told you. I said, this girl is talking about you know who. And she kept telling me, she said, right now, you need to come up with a strategy so that you can regain your reputation. Because this lady is going to slander your reputation. She has nothing to lose because she's ruined hers. She's going to try to ruin yours. She's going to slander your character and to your women and talk about you behind your back to your women. They're going to go to her because those are her disciples. She is using your platform, your live stream, your YouTube platform, your temple, your 12 years of hard work. She's going to use that to gather her disciples.
Yeah, and then what I told you, I didn't believe it.
It's not that I didn't believe it. I just couldn't stop the train wreck because it was coming fast. The women in the temple did not even know what I was going through.
Sure did.
And that's a long time to drive 2 hours. Wait. 2 hours to the airport to pick an individual up.
Sure did.
2 more hours, you understand, to take the individual back. How did it go? Okay, I drove 2 hours to pick the individual up. 2 hours to bring the individual to the temple.
And then drove back.
2 hours to drive the individual back to
and
the
then come back home.
airport. 2 hours to drive myself back. That's a
Mm.
total of 8 hours in my truck with a demon.
Yep, that's true.
But people just they have more compassion for the narcissist than they do the victim.
And then you
I was a victim.
and not appreciate you or thank you or nothing.
Yeah,
On
8 hours.
gas.
8 hours. I got not a lick of gas, and
Yep.
her disciples feel as if though one of her disciples feel as though I did not deserve any type of compensation for gas, which I didn't ask.
That's
I
right.
didn't mind. But
Yeah.
what's wrong with hey, thank you, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, many things this individual stayed in the temple and ran off with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. What's that got, bitch?
Right, my
Yeah.
$600 camera gone.
Mm-hmm.
Only body was in there is who? That individual.
Yeah.
All the rest of us out here having fun, carrying on our way. This individual wanted to stay at home. Now, this is what also the anonymous lady said that was going to happen.
She did say
Now,
that.
yeah. Now, this is what the person, the demonic person, said that they wanted to sleep in the bed with me. And I said, no, you cannot sleep in the bed with me. Because my husband is going to be sleeping in the bed with me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
The anonymous lady told me she plans on wanting I'm just going to make up a word, a liaison with you, and wants to suck your partner's. What she said?
No, that's not right. I ain't gonna even say that because that ain't no way that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say that.
Said that the person wanted to suck my husband's.
Nope, that wasn't gonna happen.
But wanted to suck it.
Yeah.
And get any residue of my energy off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to really know what was really going on for people who sitting up here, oh, poor such and such. I can't believe Mother Wisdom did you like that. Yeah, let her in your house. Okay?
They would lie on you like crazy.
And get away with it because they put on that the demon knows how to charm you and make you look good. But how would you feel if somebody come in your house and steal your camera? You understand? What the individual don't even know is I got a hidden camera inside the temple. And it showed what this individual was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you can't get up out of there. How you going to get up out of something like that?
Okay.
So for all of the people that have so much love and sympathy for this individual, let this individual in your house to steal all of your items, okay? Your precious things, like something you spent $600 on, you know what I'm saying? Let the individual in your home, okay? Let them go in your kitchen and take whatever they want. You understand? But see, people don't have sympathy for a person, the victim. You know what I'm saying? Victims go out and get raped. Don't they say make them look like they the one who perpetrated the crime.
Yeah, I was watching your video.
Okay.
Where y'all went to y'all went to the cemetery.
Okay.
And the person is so stupid. They came up to you talking about one of the people was there.
So did.
And I was like, dog, I can hear everything she's saying. Now that person watched the video, they gonna hear it too. You know, I called you and told you.
Right.
Yeah, I heard everything they said.
But if you try to tell her disciples, the people who have chosen to go over there, that they have only the compassion for her.
That's
but
great.
You know why? They are hers.
That's true. Yeah.
And I'm happy that they got a chance to get together. You understand what I'm saying? But they had to get together on my dime.
Yeah, your dime, yeah. On your money.
What that sound like? Do you know how much money we lost on that event?
Ooh, Lord. Yeah. It was over $6,000.
But do you think her disciples got any passion for me? No, because she knows how to mellow her voice out and charm you. Mm-hmm. And I get irate, so I'm going to be the aggressor all day long. Yep. But of course I'm going to be the aggressor. I lost.
Yeah, that temper cost money.
She gained.
That temper cost money. It did. It really did.
We had water bills and light
Yeah.
bills to be paid. Even the money I made, she was
Yeah.
able to charm me out my damn money.
Mm-hmm. So look. So did.
Even used my washcloths
Mm.
to wash off with,
Yeah.
and then put it back there for me to wash with. But I'm crazy and something wrong with me. A hidden camera don't lie.
Mm-mm.
I saw you when you got my camera. So let your disciples know that. But the disciples are going to be like, oh, and you knew what it was when it came in there. That's all they're going to say. They're going to have sympathy for that.
Yeah, some
This
of
is
it.
what I went through, y'all.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm glad it happened because the next time we get together, we're going to have tightened security.
Yeah. Me.
I'm going to have cameras all over the house.
You know, our son is a security guard, so.
We're going out to find him a gun now, and it's just well, he going to find his own gun. I don't know why. I just want to look for guns, but
Yeah,
it's important that everybody.
Like
Yeah, but yeah, those are rifles.
I know.
But you know, it's important to that the people who come have safety.
That's true.
Because it was a dreadlock demon that showed up, and that dreadlock demon was trying to said it was going to use my temple. Said first of all said it was going to be my trustee.
Oh, he lost his mind. If I had, now I was there. If I had knew this dude had all this on his mind, I would have thrown his ass out as soon as I came.
Well, see, it's good
we
we
didn't
have
do it around me.
It's good we having this conversation here
Yeah.
on live because nobody's got respect for you, Willie.
See the problem was when I was in there, all this was going on. I didn't know it. But if I had knew he said all that to you,
Y'all, can we get the thumbs up,
if I
y'all?
had knew he said that to you when y'all was in there doing that little reading, his ass would got thrown out. I would throw him through the window or something. He would have got out of there. I would throw his ass out. So he would have said that in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Calling you names and
Illiterate,
stuff like that. They
dumb,
talking about,
stupid. But he was homeless.
Yeah, they talking about he gonna live in that. Ain't no man living in that temple.
Then he told
Nobody.
me that we don't own that.
Oh, we don't.
That's what he said.
How is that?
That's what he said.
Ain't our name on the lead on the deed?
No, yeah, but he said that ain't none of our house.
Oh, it ain't. Well, who is it? Then?
And that's really how that vampire treated us. Like it was shit. It was a total of 4 or 5 demons in there, to tell you the truth, and all of them pretended as if though I didn't own it.
Well, yeah, you own it.
That we had you had no ownership, and they be disrespecting you because I be playing with you sometimes and everything online, so they don't have no respect for you neither.
That's all right. Well, I bet he won't come back in there no more. I bet you that.
Just like you went in there talking, here you is, this your house, you pay on every month, and this man had, which you know it's a combined mortgage, one mortgage. Mr. Willie paid combined mortgages on both of these houses, and this man talking about having a motherfucking harem up in there.
He lost his damn mind. You won't come there no more.
And then the woman who knew that he was gonna do that didn't even bring it to my attention. So this man was just in my house. Said he came to destroy me.
No, that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah. The good thing is you and Puka was in that house.
I just wish I had knew all this was going on when he was there. He would have been gone out the door. He talking to me like everything was cool, like he cool and all that. I didn't know all this was going on. Cause I would have been throwing him out. I would throw him out when I got there. He would have to go.
You didn't want him in there.
I didn't want him in there anyway, cause I asked you who he was. I said, who is that?
I'm like the hell if I know.
Yeah, I didn't really want him in there because I don't know who he was. I didn't know who he was. What they doing?
That man kissed me on the side of my face and put a rash on it.
He would have got shot in the nose if I had saw that.
I ain't stopped itching.
Yeah, he would have got shot in the nose.
So, anyways, y'all know the true tea. I want to tell y'all what I went through at the temple, especially with this individual, because this individual video is their side of the story. But our side of the story is we got snaked. Me and my husband got snaked.
Yeah.
And then she went on to talk about you while I'm driving her back to the airport. But now here's the thing. Now she said, I'm the one you agreeing with everything I'm saying.
I'm not dumb. I don't agree with everything you say. I got my own mind.
Basically, she's saying you talking about her because I'm telling you to. Go ahead, tell them.
This lady talking about me. I was nice to this lady. I never done anything to her. I never done anything to this lady. I tried to defend her when this lady called us and was telling her about her. You
Mm-hmm.
know, the lady don't even know her.
Mm-mm.
Never seen her, never heard her. Just out of know. They didn't even know nothing about the lady. Just came out the blue and called you back and told you about this person. And I'm sitting
Mm-hmm.
here defending. Then I said, oh, the lady was right.
Okay.
You
You.
knew it. You knew it. You even knew it.
I kept trying to convince you.
Yeah, you knew it.
And I called myself trying to get prepared. I even
Yeah.
told the women what the woman was up to, and they still defended her.
But the thing was, you was telling me this, really the same thing what the lady was saying, but you was trying to be nice, and I kept telling you, no, they ain't true. She
Mm-hmm.
ain't like that.
Cause it's hard to tell because she's a charmer.
Yeah.
She charms you like she all sweet and all nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't even want to talk about what the lady said, do
No,
you?
I don't. No, I don't care about what she said. All that she can say whatever she want to say about me, because I can talk about her too, but I ain't gonna do that. But you know, she an older lady than me, so I'm not gonna say anything. That's all I got to say.
Yep. So this is what went down, y'all. Let me get back in my chat. But it knows what I'm talking about. It knows. It knows. It was a terrible experience for me being a public figure. Okay. Uh, I did go out on a limb because a lot of people would not have allowed anybody, people they didn't know to just come up inside of their house. But I did it. Uh, it was real nice in there. Don't get me wrong. It was nice for me. And I say out of 10 people, only three came with me. The rest went with their leader. And it taught me a lot. Uh, those that went with their leader had compassion for the individual and felt that it was warranted that the individual get whatever they wanted from me. Stealing underwears, cameras, food, or whatever, just whatever they wanted to take off with. The disciples felt like it was warranted. I am not angry. I just know the game now. That this is just the way Beechcraft work, and it's good. It's good. It's good. But I'm gonna strategize around it for the meetups to come. I will be strategizing, and I must realize that you must be loyal. You understand, to your master. So that's what I mean. It's all good. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. So if you know a person, you know got the things stolen from them, and you feel like that's okay. It's okay with me too. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad everybody got a chance to get in where they fit in. That's nice. That's nice. But at the same time too, I will have heightened security to not only protect me, but to protect the other people that was there, because that could have been a problem. Even somebody said that one of the individuals unloaded their gun. I mean, so this is had the audacity to unload their gun while they were sleeping in the room. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Now, let's put it like this right here. A lot of people maybe thinking things are far fetched, but I can tell you one thing: I don't have my camera since that individual stayed in that house while all the rest of us are gone. Were gone. I don't have my $600 camera that had all my video clips and stuff throughout the year stored in it. I don't have it. Luckily, most of the footage that was in it for years past and stuff, and which was just like my daughter's bridal shower. She had a bridal shower, had that stored in there, and some other things. And the picture quality was failing in the camera, anyways. It was old. I think the camera was like about 7 years old. It was old, and no touch screen or nothing like that. But it's all good because it's time for a new one. And then when I got through, I didn't even get much footage. The main thing I wanted the camera for was to get the footage. To get the footage downloaded into my computer so I can share it with y'all. But I can't because the camera is gone. So for all of you all who are wondering why I wigged out of the situation with this individual, It's because this individual stole my camera. Okay, did not have any appreciation for me going the extra mile to get them back and forth to the airport, a total of 8 hour drive and gasoline. This is the reason why, if anybody wants to know why this partnership is no longer. Okay, I took all of whatever the individuals brought to me, and I took it to Byron Samday, to the cemetery, and asked Baron to dispose of it. Is what I did, and left an offering, because I don't want any of it, anything in there. Another thing I'd like to tell you all what happened to me, because see, I'm just doing a tell all and everything. Mr. Wedley, you mind talking? I know you kind of tired. You mind talking to me about this right here? One more thing, then I'm gonna let you go, because I need to get up and do some things. Have that right there, that jar right there with those vitamins and stuff like that. Mr. Willie, remember when this individual gave me some crystal stones, some turquoise crystal stones? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a whole person with nothing wrong with me. Was it?
No.
This same lady, the anonymous lady, she told me this. She said, listen, this person gave you some stones. How the hell does this woman know this? The only way to know is to know she is a very strong clairvoyant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wants me to keep her anonymous. She don't want her name called. She was a word of mouth, so she don't know me off of YouTube. Mm-hmm. Or somebody here that I met around town.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. She said there are some stones in your house that this individual sent to you. She fixed them. For you all who do not know what fix something is, what that means, fix means that somebody has put a spell or a charm or some another on a stone. Mm-hmm. So when I got the stone, I knew then, I said, I really shouldn't touch it, so I started touching it with gloves on. You were touching.
Yeah.
Then I washed my hand. But then one day, after I thought I had them smoke smushed and did everything I possibly could for it, I picked them up with my hand. Days afterwards, I get the phone call from the lady, the anonymous one. Mm-hmm. She said, you have touched something. And whatever it is in it, it had been hoodoo. Get it out your house. I couldn't think of what she was talking about. It took me like days to understand it. What we started experiencing over here.
A lot of pain, and our bone, arm hurting, head hurting, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Pain. Yeah.
So my experience, he told y'all his experience. I started to have headaches.
Yeah, I did too.
Shoulder pains, back pain, leg pain, low energy.
Yeah.
Because it was sapping and stealing energy. Yeah. Doing all kind of shit like that. And we figured out what it was. Yeah. So what we did? What we did with it?
Buried it.
We took it and we buried it. At the cemetery. Yeah. I dug a hole and I put it in the cemetery. Called stones are dangerous. Mm-hmm. Depending on where you get them from. Because when something is, y'all call it hex. We say hoodoo. Hey. Them stones were hoodoo, and you can't burn up no stone. So you have to bury that. Somebody done fix you a gift, and it's a stone or something like something metal or something. See, that shit is forever. You got to dig a hole and bury that son of a gun. Even after burying it, still some of our effects linger on for those people who think, poor Miss Lady, look at my Mother Wisdom. She took advantage of poor little lady. Poor little lady was able to run off with all the money. Poor little lady was able to leave all of us her pain. Okay, that she stays in, her misery. Mm-hmm. Even was raising my blood pressure.
Yeah, you tell me that all the time. You out there.
Let me tell you, was regulating my blood. Look. Thank you for the donation, Teresa. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are much deeply appreciated, all y'all. I'm telling y'all this so y'all can learn something. Look, the woman would, if my pressure got up high, in order for her to steal energy, she could regulate that pressure and bring it down.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna lie. What you laughing at?
Nah, I just laugh how I tell you a lot of candidates how you talk to them.
Tell them.
Yeah, I said when every time that person comes, take your candle and they'll light it. So did. I
You
said,
right.
Your candle. I told you, I tell you that.
Yeah, cause when I was on the phone with this person,
Yeah.
strange stuff will be happening to my body.
Yeah, it did. It did. It really did.
Strange stuff will be happening to everybody in the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Bird will be flying in the cage.
Yeah.
Like, like trying to get out the cage.
Oh,
Right. All of this stuff was going on. And when I first talked to the person, my blood pressure got so motherfucking high, and their blood pressure got so motherfucking high, they had to go to the ER. But I got stuff around here I could do to control mine. Yeah. But it got so bad, we couldn't be on the phone, but the person needed me on the phone because they needed my energy, you understand, and my light.
Yeah.
Today it was able to bring my blood pressure down. They was able to bring my blood pressure down to normal.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck is this? The anonymous lady told me. She said, this lady is able to regulate your blood pressure so she can enjoy the eating of it. I said, what is the eating of it? She feasts off of you when she's on the phone, so she need to keep your pressure down. I said, what the fuck? She said, go and take your pressure. Huh? I said, what?
That lady, I don't know who she is, but she was right about everything she said. At first, I didn't believe her. But then I started seeing what she was talking about.
And this same lady got a lot of power. You know, that's my new team leader right now.
Oh, this lady was right. I'm trying to get the lady benefit of doubt. You know, I said, no, that lady, everything the lady said ain't true. Everything she said, oh, she was right. No, but they'll come up, no, I don't believe that. No, that ain't true. Well, that lady was right.
But now that another thing this person did at the temple, this vampire. The people, how about the people who decided to roll with me? What did she do to y'all stuff?
She was saying again. Oh. Come on.
I'm say it again, cause it said on this videos that I tell you what to say. Now I'm trying to go and say what you say.
I don't know about nobody else, but my motor went out of my car. I had to buy another car. I had to buy a new car. Yeah, my motor went out of mine. My car was going good. I ain't had no problem with that car.
And let me add to this now. Yeah. Every single time we was on the phone with this individual in your car, what your car would do?
I started acting up. Started running bad.
When we went to the temple, what happened to your car when I was talking to this individual?
You talking about the Toyota? Oh, I think the starter went out, did it?
Right.
Oh yeah, sure did. We went to the service station, and I went in there, cut the car, came back. Who
was I on the phone with? Her? Don't call her name.
I ain't gonna say. I just say you was on the phone with her.
Right.
And the car went crank. So when you got off, you said hit it with hit the starter or something. So I hit
it.
Your
son told you.
Yeah, my son told me. I'm saying, yeah, my son Pooh said they had hit the starter with the thing. I hit it and it cranked right up and got us home. Yeah, but I still had to end up getting a starter for it though.
It got to the point you didn't want me on the phone with that woman.
Yeah.
When we was inside your car.
Yeah, I said, well, wait till you get home with it. Then after that thing y'all had down there, I think somebody this car went out.
Three the people who decided to roll with me had trouble with their car.
And then
one of them had to get a new car.
Yeah, I had to get a new car. I got a new car last week. I had to get one. You know, my motor went out.
Right.
Yeah, I said my motor went out. You know, I said, God, dog, you told me that.
Right.
Your motor finna go. I said, no, it ain't.
And my daughter had 2 car accidents while I was dealing with this same individual.
She sure did. Got a brand
2
new
car accidents. One car total and the other one got a dent in the door.
Yeah, just got it.
Just got it. Now, this the type of shit that I went through with this individual. Okay? Yeah. This is a vampire.
Yeah.
That uses I use my gifts for good.
Yeah.
This person used their gifts for evil.
Yeah.
Because what they want, the anonymous person said, what they want is 10 more years without pain.
Yeah.
And that will not be granted.
Yeah.
You cannot have that because you have used people in a way that has hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
So the universe is going to allow you to stay in that pain because it feels as though, when you went to the temple, that was your time to confess all of your sins and wrongdoings because that temple would have blessed you. The people who didn't get blessed at the temple they were the ones that were not willing to, confess their sins because we all have them. So
Yeah.
you have to go humble to any temple and confess your sins. So this is my story, y'all. This is my story. I wanted to be honest and let you all know. And y'all, a lot of y'all probably know who I'm talking about. Why there will be no more journeys together, no more. There will be no forgiveness because this individual did come into my astroscape pretending to be my aunt. It's not no joke that if you mess with somebody like that, you're messing with a rattlesnake. It will strike, and you won't even know it. And what's unfortunate is if you don't recognize a demon in time, that demon will actually can possess your body, and that this is real. People like that, vampires can possess your body. This is real. Now, so if you don't believe in that type of stuff, I say get out. The people that are members will be taught this information. Y'all are learning now. But my board members have to be people that are intuitive, and I can't have any weak people in there. Weak people are people who are not, and at the same time, too, I had a weakness toward this person because I wanted my books. Do not be desperate to get force will take advantage of your weakness. Okay, it's true. So I have to have board members that are able to discern. I think I got like right now we have 4 board members. They have to be able to discern. You understand? Spirit. Okay. If you're able to allow somebody, if I done told you, hey, this individual does such and such and such, you be safe, be careful, and you go and run over there anyway, you're weak in the spirit. If I say, hey, this individual stole my camera, everybody saw that camera around my shoulder. It's gone now. And the hidden camera showed me who got it. If I tell you this individual has stolen a camera and you going on over there with it anyways, that means you were either never for me, okay? Or you're weak in the spirit. I can't have no leaning soldiers. So I want to teach you all how to discern. All demons are sweet in the beginning. All demons are sweet. Demons just do not break in. You let them in. So if somebody say, oh, something on me, I got a man now, I got to deal with him now. He said he got something on him real bad. And then he's seeing things or whatever. He's allowed this in his life because it came to him. Very sweet, kind, and gentle. You understand? I'm not afraid of the people who come up like, like that. They hype. I ain't scared of them. I ain't scared of nothing that look at me mean and angry. I'm scared of smiles. Especially when I know I don't deserve a smile for you. You shouldn't be smiling at me. That's why there's a song that says, smiling faces, they're kind and don't tell the truth. Y'all listen to that song. Smiling faces are dangerous because once you let your guard down to them, they can come in and bring havoc to your life. So I ain't gonna lie, I was devastated after this because I gave this individual another chance. This individual said it was clean and I gave him a chance. The demon got in and snaked me. But you know what I'm saying? That's why y'all got to, once people tell you they do such, they used to do such and such, you did, and they don't do it no more, they lying. They lying. I don't believe you can get out the grips of anything of that nature. You understand? You know, and on another video, I'm gonna be a little bit more. I'm being discreet now, but I'm gonna be a little bit more revealing, but to protect you all. You understand what I'm saying? You know, don't let no strangers in off of social media like that. Not like that. They don't, because the demon has to tell you who it is. You know, believe it. It's gonna always tell you who it is. Okay. Don't look at a smiling face, kind, gentle, or whatever you. These individuals that are possessed by these particular forces, what we call them vampires, have the ability to make you release endorphins, serotonin. They have that ability. Okay? So people like this, you have to be careful with. Okay? Okay, yeah, elegant ebony. How you doing? Says yeah, it is. Hence, it is not advised. It can permanently blur the line between you and them. Basically, a mini psychosis. These people, vampires. That's what they are. And I must say to the individual, I'm never going to call your name. I appreciate your lessons because you have introduced me to real spiritual warfare. Okay? And now I have the ability to not only strengthen myself in it, but now I can help the people who come to me and the folks. It's a lesson learned. The people who are, y'all come on, let's get these thumbs up. And the people who are in, I mean, over here, and to, the people who come to the Temple of the Crossroads. It is documented in the universe what you've done, what you taught, a real life experience with a true vampire. Now, you can't go over there trying to seek the vampire out because vampires shield themselves behind pleasant things that you like. Understand? For the record, the reason why I ghost this person is because they stole my camera. They stole my camera. The food, that they took, didn't ask for it, that's fine. That's a gift. Matter of fact, now that you have the camera, I told the universe I gifted you with that. Okay? Anything you took has been gifted to you. And that's what I like about gifts. When you finally decide the best thing to do is to gift that to that person as a way of releasing it to that person. Your hands are clean. Now I have no more ties to it, no more cords to it. Gifts, you cut the cords to them. They're no longer yours. I appreciated the lesson. So if you've been trying to come to the astroscape, pretend like you being my aunt, you may not be aware of it, but that's what your demons have been trying to do. Because it says you was in the hospital. You went to the hospital, and then you tried to come in my astroscape and pretend your demons, pretend like you was my beloved aunt. But I'm able to see beyond the veil. Do not try that again. Because I know you. There will be no forgiveness for you. There will be nothing. Okay? So you can come here all day long and continue to watch. Like you. But every time you come here, my spirits are going to make sure that whatever misery you're in, it is increased times the 10 power, infinity. Okay? This individual said I soothe them and rock them to sleep. They goes to sleep listening to my videos. So I didn't know I had an obsessed stalker fan coming to see me, basically. Okay? So be careful. Men do women like that all the time, and women do men like that. You ever met the man, when you see him, it just seems like you in la la land, and you feel like you on a drug, and you just out of your head, and you'll do anything for this individual, but the whole time this individual is snaking you and shit, you don't even know it, and you have a difficult time getting, to do what you do or whatever. Be careful of these people. They are vampires. And like I said, with this individual did say it was a vampire. It said, I'm just going to be honest. I'm a vampire. And it confessed that it had some bumps in the road with some addiction in the past. I knew it. I was giving them another chance, but this taught me a lesson. I talked to my daughters about it. They said, Mama, the only people that deserve a second chance after having addictions of that magnitude are the people that you know and love. Anyone outside of that do not deserve, you don't give them a second chance. That's not your job. And my daughter was able to read this individual and said that the spirits told her, do not trust her, don't allow her to touch you, get close to you, and don't eat nothing that this individual cooks. I said, "Damn, your spirit's working." But my spirits was working with me too. But in the line of work I'm in, there gonna be a lot of people, And if you're in this, they're gonna be coming to you and stuff that need help. I'm not gonna deny these people help. I'm just going to make sure I'm on my guard with these people, because these people, people who have had drug addictions, people who have been on the streets, you know what I'm saying? They do have a charm. Those demons are very charming that they have on them. See, they choose these demons. The demons realize, oh shit, I'm out. Ain't nothing over here, cause I ain't fixing to. No, I'm not fixing to do no smoking. I'm not finna go to no clubs. I'm not gonna be having no sex. I'm not gonna be doing any of those things. So it knew it couldn't hang around over here too long. We had to get up and run. And my demons chased them off anyway. My spirits were so angry onto that plane that individual took almost crashed. I want you to know those were my spirits. And the only reason why you really made it home is because I had to tell my spirits there are innocent people on that plane, possibly children and mothers of children. Don't touch that plane. The individual even did the video and took it down and said that the plane nearly just the plane was trying to land too fast. They could have crashed. When a plane is trying to land too fast, it can crash. And they took multiple attempts before it landed. Yes, that was my spirits that did that. Okay? I want you to know that. And you done tried it over here. I'm stand right there. I've sent it right back over there. Then my spirits had a right to do what they had to do because you violated the temple. Anybody that violates a temple should know they're going to get their ass whooped. Thank you. Elegant Ebony said, that's how I can spot astral demons from a mile away. They always have a creepy smile and obsessed look on their face. Sort of I want to walk in your skin type of sick look. Yes. They're trying to seduce you. They have a seduction about them. And I knew something was wrong. I said, I'm being seduced. This right here is not natural. It was a hell of an experience. I can say that I had an experience with, this is my second, well, 3 vampires. The first vampire came in 2018, and then that's 2 vampires. I had 2 vampires, a dreadlock vampire and a woman vampire. The woman vampire you never would have suspected. And that dreadlock vampire tried to try that on me. Demon man, it was not gonna work. You can't seduce me. But this other individual seduced me, because I got something that it wants, and it still ain't giving up. It still won't give up. And so I'm grateful to one of the women who ride or die with me that told me this was going to happen from the very beginning. She always calls and let me know heads up what is going on. And one thing about the universe is not going to allow you, once you get into this, spirit, when you enter your spirituality, you're never gonna be alone. Now you may think you're alone, but you'll never be alone, because they will send somebody to you and give you a heads up what's gonna get ready to go down. It's gonna give it to you. Hey, Kimberly said confirmation of my dreams. Smiling faces. Smiling faces dangerous. I'd rather for you to come and look at me real mean and angry and blow fire out your mouth. But no, they know then they can't get in. They can't come at you like that, because they know ain't nobody finna let nobody in at the door. Just like a Twilight Zone. That old lady was in that house. She knew death was coming, so she wouldn't let nobody in. So the death had to trick her and come in the form of a young man, like a soldier, that had been to battle and got slain, and he came in that way. Real sweet, please help me. That's the way they come in. Once they get in, they come in and do whatever they want to you, man. That's when the smoke, fire, and brimstone comes once you let them in. So anybody that comes to you saying somebody put some black magic on me and I'm in the hell or what have you, they let that in there some kind of way. If it was somebody cooked, they ate it or something. You understand? So I want y'all to know for the record now, from here on out, pay some attention to what I'm saying. Demons are cunning. They're cute. They may be sexually gifted, well hung, or maybe a woman with a hourglass, a voluptuous shape. It's gonna come in a way that you can't turn it down. It may have something that you really want, like you might want some books written real bad. Oh yes, I need those books. So it's gonna come to you like that. They know how to get in. Here's a woman who gives me the inside scoop of what's going on here right now. I'm gonna call her back. That's her calling. Hey Alicia, how you doing? Hey Sonia. Sonia said this information is priceless. I often fall victim to those smiling faces. I need to practice discernment. Question all smiling faces. I remember this old lady, her name was Vera. Vera told me, my grandmama told me, and at the time she was old, Vera was like in her 80s or something like that. Vera told me this. My mama told me, don't question when people do low down things to you. Question people when they do nice things for you. Profound statement. When somebody offering you something and they claim they don't really want nothing in return, don't take it. Old man, I heard him saying this one time. He said, all free things ain't good. All free things ain't good. I'll never forget his voice. And it's true. Things free ain't no good. You got to give something up for it. Now, I paid for my books. But anything else that this individual gave for free, it's in the cemetery. You want to know where it's at? It's in the cemetery. I gave it to Bow. Because I don't need to take the chance of, I don't want anything in my house from a person who stole nothing from me. Simple as that. Because that's a violation. And especially use my rag to wash your body off with. Put it back in there for me to clean off with. I don't want, that's rape. I don't want anything of that nature around me. And a lot of people ain't going to sympathize with me. They're going to sympathize with the demon. You know what I'm saying? Because demons make you feel damn good in the beginning. But when they're ready to get what they want out of it, they're going to snatch your soul. They don't give a damn. They can't wait. And I'm saying this for women who have dealt with some men that done came into their life like that. Y'all pay some attention to that shit, man. It's real. They can come in the form of a woman. They can come in the form of a man. So do your homework. Test the demon. You ain't really got to test the demon, because the demon always introduces itself. It's going to say key words like, I used to be, or I was incarcerated 10 years of my life. Okay, listen to these keywords. Okay, I'm a formal crack addict. I used to be a crackhead. I used to be a meth head. Listen to that stuff. I once was a gambler. I don't know. I killed 2 people once upon a time in my life. Listen to that. I hit my wife and she fell to the floor and she divorced me. These things, the demon is going to introduce what it did in the past. I used to be a drug addict. I used to be a drug dealer. I don't do that no more. You can't don't listen to them when they say they don't do that no more, because there's no way to stop doing that. You think you kick the habit, but the demon is still there. The demon is not going to leave. So now you're going around, walking around, taking afflictions of the demon, which it wasn't going to stay here. It hurried up and left after my spirits kicked his ass and ran it off. But yes, pay some attention to these smiles. Especially these men who got a story and everything perfect in their life, and they got everything you can imagine. Oh, all they shit together, and they bragging about how they own this and own that and all that. You better run. You better run, baby. You ever met those old smooth operators and shit? They got every goddamn thing. Like, goddamn, this if it sounds like it's too good to be true, shit, it is too good to be true. It just shouldn't be like what this person's goddamn perfect now. Damn near perfect. I don't believe that. Why would you, madam? Madam Pisces says, what she says? She says, why can't you get rid of your own demon? Because you don't supposed to. We all come here with our own demons. Those are your warrior fighters. You just got to know how to treat them. Most of our demons want food to eat. They want blood. They want sacrifices and stuff like that. That's the problem. See, in American society, black people don't know their spirituality. They don't have a clue what's going on. You go to Colombia, you go to Cuba, you go to different countries in Africa, you go to those places, these people know that and we call them demons, but these are your spirits, these are your dark shadows. Okay? And they're with all of us. And some people succumb to their dark shadows. Why? Because they don't know spirituality. This is what the Temple of the Crossroads is here for. To teach you, all of us have shadows. So you're not to get rid of your demons. You are to appease them. You are supposed to feed them. Give them what they want. That's just like when we got bacteria all in our body. The majority of the bacteria in our body is here to help us to process food in our body, to help us break down different things in our bodies as day to day as we eat. It also has it's a defense system between viruses, fungi, and bacteria. So it's a flora to it. Too much fungus can cause you a problem. Too much bacteria can cause you a problem. So they're battling daily, but it becomes a flora to protect you from foreign invaders or other bacteria. So you already got that dark side about yourself. You also have worms in your stomach to help you break down, things like when meat eaters eat beef, chicken, and all of those things, where you got worms that will help to digest that, or you just will have a colon full of worms. A colon full of meat that will putrefy and decay and make you sick. So those worms help you to eat that, in your gut. The more meat you eat, like I said, the more worms you got. Like people who eat steaks and stuff all the time, you got a lot of worms. So, but they're there to help. They're parasites in a sense, but they also assist you. You understand, with your daily functions in life. So they're there. But the moment you die, You understand? They consume and break down your body. They eat you. So, that's why you have to eat every day. If you don't eat every day, they'll begin to eat you. So you got to feed them. Same thing about your demons, baby, and your shadows. They must be fed. Okay? So I'm here to tell you all you need altars. Okay? Set up your altars and please your spirits. Okay? If you don't, they'll eat you. Oh, Elegant Ebony said Colombia is her home country. Hey, Paul, how you doing? The temple don't. Paul says, "Can you protect the temple so that evil will not be able to enter?" The thing is this: the temple is already protected. Okay, if you go in the temple with evil intent, you will experience what this individual's experienced: swollen legs for 2 weeks and beyond, swollen toes and feet where you can't get your shoes on, more intense pain, more medication. So the temple is well protected. If you violate a temple, you violating yourself. So the temple's fine. And I love that temple because anytime I ain't well, I can go in that temple and I get well. Some of the people went in the temple. One person that said they had their kidney functions improved when they went in the temple. So when you're going in there, go in there humbled. If you come in there and you had a bad experience, you were not humbled. You came in there for the wrong intentions. But if you go in there and and number one, you got to respect me, the mother of the temple. You cannot come in the temple and say, I'm just coming for the temple. You got to come there asking me, can you get in there? I'm the mother. So if you don't like me, your experience in the temple was not going to be a good experience. So if you don't like me, don't even make your way down there, okay? Because your experience is going to be bad and you're going to increase all your problems. You don't want that. You don't want that. Okay? So the temple don't need no protection. It is already protected. Spirit's protecting that, okay? And how you doing, Paul? Alicia said, I have demons. I do too. The fact that plane almost crashed lets you know that my demons were on duty. Everybody got theirs. Even this individual got their demons. Okay? But have been stripped of them. Because a demon will leave you if somebody else's demon is there. And they're getting their ass whooped. They will fly off and leave. And go somewhere else when they get scared. And then can leave you defenseless. You got to have your demons with you. And I did, long ago, 10 years ago, I did a video on Feed Your Demons. Long ago, when I was a young lady in this. Hello. Elegant says, I never sympathized, but as a lesser demon hunter, I had my fair share of fun. If you defeat them, karma will kick them hard. My thing is this. I could have been a low down, dirty person when my demons were trying to take that plane down, and I could have had enough anger into me to just say, go ahead and take it down. But I ain't like that. And this is why people do me the way they do me, because they know I have a heart. Always allow your demons to do what they need to do. Okay? Always allow them to do what they need to do. But at this particular time, I was not going to bring any harm. I don't want to bring any harm to innocent people. And how you doing, Madam Pisces? Hey, Honey Brown, how you doing? Hey, Johnny Rivers. Johnny said he cannot get any notifications from me. Do you know how many people are telling me that there aren't just absolutely no notifications? You just have to. That's why I say between the hours of 10 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time and 1 o'clock on a daily basis, come here so I can teach you all true spirituality, because I'm telling you, this is nothing that you're going to learn in school, church, Nowhere. And this is what's wrong with a lot of African American people. They don't know spirituality. It is something wrong. You go to every country, especially in the Caribbeans, and they got altars set up, and they're taking care of their spirits, and we're not. You know what I'm saying? People say, "Oh, that's just their culture." No, that's not your culture. That's your lifeline. What the fuck? And Auntie don't know nothing about none of this stuff, but she got her altar up. She got her Buddha up there and everything. Keep water there on the table and everything. So you got to tap into your DNA. You got to tap into the Akashic records in your DNA. Talk to your ancestors and they'll tell you what to do. This is critical. Because, I mean, it's so many adversaries out there that, a lot of folks could have avoided these accidents. They could have avoided their death. If they had their angels, their demons, their warrior spirits walking with them. But they don't even know they exist. People are just too busy going out to malls, shopping and stuff, getting Gucci this, Gucci that. You better get your Gucci spirit on. And while y'all let it, go ahead and go into my website if you haven't and fill out the contact information so you can be subscribed. So that when I blog and I'm doing different things, y'all, I can email it to you all. And I have products there, and I'm fixing to get my product line together. The Temple of the Crossroad. The temple has its own rose water out now. Other products are coming up. Spiritual products are coming up. So stay tuned. We're going to have them in there in the website. Get ready for the website, templeofthecrossroads.com. That is coming up too, So go ahead and save this video and spin it over and over and over again. I had to just be a little bit more detailed about my experience, because if you don't, then the people who listen to the other side don't know it's another side. And we all need to know there's two sides to every story. Some people say it's three. The truth and the stories of the two who telling the story. So it's supposed to be three sides, the universe and the two individuals. There are three sides to every story, okay? And it don't make no difference who all is on the side of the person. The difference is everybody got a chance to tell their story, because some people perceive their story, their reality differently than other people. But my thing is this: if you steal from me, we ain't friends no more. And that to me should be the end of the chapter. If you steal from me, we ain't friends no more. Okay? Okay, American Girl, how you doing? So they came there with their own secrets, thoughts, and desires. And then sometimes you got to realize that when you dealing with a lot of folks in the spiritual community that you don't necessarily know, you understand, you don't know what their intentions are. You don't know how to, you just don't know how to, and you don't want to be a people pleaser, you know what I'm saying? But you just don't know what to expect from these individuals, because you don't know what they come for. Now, I will say that some folks complain it was not enough rituals. It was not enough rituals. Well, you dealing with a hurricane that comes through. Understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't expect any rituals. And my thing is, if you come into the Jubilee, don't expect no rituals. Okay? If you want rituals, that's extra. That's extra. The amount that was paid was barely enough to really feed for 3 days. 3 days of feeding. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, we will have, in the calendar month, a couple of ritual retreats, because those would be nice to have. But when you're dealing with ritual retreats, you're not necessarily trying to house people and feed them, because you can't do all of that. It's impossible. That's too much to do. And when they do retreats like that, these people be asking for like $1,000. Oh, we got this workshop, this ritual, and then we have dinner and lunch and all that. You go in those type of things, those people be wanting about $900 for that. I know somebody now that's going to experience something like that, a workshop, a 3-day workshop, and they're gonna be out of $1,200. So, and then you got to get your own room and board. So if I'm giving you room, you got room and board. Some of them, you got food, you got all of this. You ain't gonna get all this other stuff for no $300. You know what I'm saying? So now what we're gonna do as time go on at the temple, when we do have these type of retreats where we have ritual times and all of that and workshops, you're gonna be paying about $1,000 for that. If you're expecting room, board, food, workshops, rituals, celebrations or whatever, you understand, ceremonies, that's about $900, $800 or $900. Because why? We need to get a caterer in there to do the cooking. We can't do the cooking. The caterer got to bring the food. So you got somebody bringing food in there for you, at least breakfast and then dinner. A caterer got to do that, and I'm looking for the caterer to wash the dishes, not me sitting there standing up there washing all the dishes and everything. Well, $800 or $900 to $1,000 for a 3-day retreat with board, food, and ceremonies and workshops ain't worth about $800 or $900. Well, now here it is. You have to be in that situation to understand that. When you're on the other side and you just want something, and you ain't paying that no attention. Just like somebody said, well, we're going to have a 3-day workshop in Tanzania. $3,500 is the cost. It includes airfare and accommodations and meals. $3,500 to $4,000. Well, I'm like, damn, that's a lot of money. Shoot, they crazy. But when you think about it, man, I mean, come on, you got to fly there and back. Hotel accommodations, they looking out for your security. Of course, it's worth that kind of money. We're just complaining about whatever we're complaining about because maybe we are cheapskates or maybe we don't have the money or something of that nature. And I'm not saying nobody complained about the cost, because did nobody complain about the cost? But it was said they wanted more rituals, and I'm giving an explanation as to why it was not more rituals for the record. So this first meetup was my first. It was successful. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot. I'm ready to go to something else. Okay? No, I didn't. Can we get these thumbs up, y'all? Can we get the thumbs up? Brown Sugar, you get the welcoming boss I call. Hey, Mia Love. Hey, Shamika. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Stay Zero Asia. Hey, Renee's Secret Garden. Hey, Luxury Hippie 888. Hey, Krista Adams. Oh, yes, Krista Adams. We have a members group that we're getting together. Now, we're a little bit floppy right now with everything, and sluggish because we're trying to get ready. Our products are ready for Jubilee, which will be March 5th to the 7th. We're getting that together. We will be practicing social distancing. We will have our mask on. If you got a temperature and you're not well, just please stay at home and take good care of yourself, or what have you. But we're going to be, doing that in March. So that's why we haven't really had a members meeting quite yet. But a lot of people have expressed interest, and that's what we're going to be doing all of our teaching. So I got a few teachers that's going to teach something like once a week to the members. Okay. Hey, Erin, how you doing? Hey, Candace. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly said, who talks through him? Talking about Gede? We can't tell y'all them secrets, okay? Gede sitting over here right now looking. Y'all see me. Mr. Willis scared of Gede. Oh, Lord. Candace said the people at the crematorium are going to be freaking out. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. Well, we got a serious problem on our hand. That's gonna be a problem, ain't it, y'all? Honestly, a lot of y'all may be like, listen, I'm a very gory person. Okay. Uh, I might lose a lot of y'all from here. But to tell you the truth, when I die, I would rather my body be placed somewhere far off in the woods and just allow, you know, the elements to get me. Okay? A lot of people are like, what the hell? Because I think that's the natural way that it should be done. You know what I'm saying? In other words, I want my body to be given back to the earth. Now, I think the most humane way to do it is going to be a crematorium way, where cremate, where they just sprinkle the ashes. But if I had my way, my body would be just laid far away, because when a human body stinks like hell, you understand, and it's ugly. Your eyes pop out and you look like I believe that's what a man's got that look from. That's how a body looks when it returns its elements back into the earth, and I think that's beautiful. You understand? But if you're in a casket, you can't be returned to the earth the way you're supposed to. I think that's unnatural for me to be in a coffin laying in a bed, and I don't want that for myself. I want to be laid to rest. The laid to rest is putting your body out there so decomposition can give you back to the earth. I think that the maggots should feast from my flesh. Now, while I'm living now, I don't want no maggots on me while I'm alive. But they should be able to, the beetle, larva, and all of that should be able to feast on my flesh and return it to the earth. I think that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So, feed other things that live on is to allow me to live on. Okay, so that's how I see it. I know a lot of y'all are just creeping out, but I mean, my mind is just like, is out there. Hey, Orion's daughter, how you doing? Hey, Shadow Book. Hey, Oyana. Okay. Hey, Simply Keela. Hey, Shirley W. Shirley W. is my ride or die on Facebook. She's the only body over there rooting for Mama. Y'all visit my Facebook. Support Mama on Facebook. Hey, Donovan Greenfield, how you doing? Hey, Kimberly Parkerson. I may have already spoke to you. Hey, Kay Moore. She said, Happy Haitian Independence Day. Same to you. Enjoy. Hello, Ashley. How you doing? Ashley says, Happy Haitian Independence Day. Candace says, that's why it's important to teach people this stuff, but they think you're crazy. Well, see, here's the thing. Ever since the colonizers came here and gave us the church and gave us Jesus or whatever, we have gotten lost. We've gotten off track. And what's so beautiful about it is we are going to restore, understand, our spirituality back to where it was. They were able to put us to sleep for a few hundred years, but we're not sleeping no more. You understand? We're not sleeping no more. We're going to take good care of our ancestors and our spirits. Don't believe them when they say when you die, you lay to rest until judgment day, and then they quicken the dead, raised and all that. That's not true. Okay? When you pass away, you're still alive. Your physical body is just returned back to the earth. But you're still alive, very much alive. Your consciousness is still there and everything. So, even though you think mama and daddy might have passed, mama and daddy's still beside you. Okay? Mom and daddy's going to be your offspring. And you're going to be their ancestors. So, it's a continuous cycle. So, we are to take care of them. I call mom and dad all the time. Mom, dad, let me talk to y'all. This is what they're doing to us, mom and dad. And I'm talking to you, I need to go out and get some flowers and stuff. And I always keep out for my spirit and my ancestors. I keep flowers out, and they like the rose water. Those are things that they like on their altar. And I'd have to do it at the temple too. So I need to get back down there too, because I know the flowers and stuff need to be changed out. But at all times, they're to have fresh flowers, rose water, or some sweet perfume, a cookie, or a slice of cake, something you've labored over, and keep it on their altar, okay? That's a whole nother setup. In the members class, we're going to teach you all how to set up an altar. Now, I be looking at all this stuff online, how to set up an altar. I just think setting up altars are very personal. You don't want to put living people on your altar, like a picture of your mom. She's still alive. She don't supposed to be there. That's disrespectful to not only the living, but that is also disrespectful to the dead, because this is their place. Okay, this is how we keep them alive. To keep one who has passed on alive is to never forget. That's what I'm saying. Never forget. So you want to have a separate altar for your warrior spirits. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the sword need to be, on that altar. You know what I'm saying? The sword's supposed to be there. All of those combats, things that, of those nature, and they need water and different little things over there on there. Then you got your family, your ancestors. You might not have pictures of them. You just remember them. Just put a spot there for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now you see how that work. So but you don't put all of them in one. In other words. Alicia says she used to have big nightmares. Hey, Sonia. Thank you. Erica says Happy New Year's, Mama. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year's to you and everyone else out there. Candy said, I lived across the hall from a Haitian family. The moms were doing some type of work, and some entity started attacking her and the child. The husband couldn't see it. He asked us to pray for them. See, some people strong enough to send demons to you, to attack you. That's why I say we have to be aware of the spiritual world. Can come in and just make your whole life miserable. And it can be dangerous too. Elegant Ebony said, I've been going to the astral realm since I was a child. It's a funny kind of place. Wow. Hey, Alicia Simmons. Kia Moore said, I don't like the astral. I seen a black looking thing. It's so creepy. Sounds like your astral scape had been compromised. Candace said that's what they mean by test the spirit. Right. Alicia said, I was in a pool last night in my dream. LOL. I have no idea why. Oh, that it has a spiritual meaning. You got to find out what that is. Sometimes it's warnings to let you know what's coming up ahead of the road. Candace said maybe it symbolized a rebirth. It is a new year. I know they've taught us not to wash no clothes on New Year's Day. But my mom said don't wash now either the Eve nor the New Year's Day, because you'll wash somebody out your family. And then it's a thing that said that a man's supposed to be the first person to walk through your door to have good luck for the whole year, but it's bad luck for a woman to walk through your door for the first, you know what I'm saying? The first person to come in is what it said. And also, black people eat black-eyed peas around this time. Now, I would ask my mom, I said, Mom, do you do black-eyed peas? Because everybody do black-eyed peas, and we haven't been doing no black-eyed peas. She said, baby, I had black-eyed peas one year. That was the worst year I ever had. So I don't do black-eyed peas. I like black-eyed peas, but they have to be cooked. I really don't like black-eyed peas. I'm just going to be honest with you. Unless they are cooked by somebody who really know how to cook black-eyed peas. And there's a certain thing I like in my black-eyed peas, and if it's not in there, I can't eat it. Okra. Okra has to be in my black-eyed peas. Another thing I like okra in is my collard greens. You like it like that too, baby? And then cabbage. I like okra in my cabbage. I like okra in my collard greens, and I like okra in my black eyed peas. I am a okra fan, and I realized I did not have enough okra in my gumbo. I love okra in my gumbo. It gives it that thickness, sort of like that aloe vera gel type smoothness to the gumbo. There, and I gave my daughter my gumbo pot. I told her, I said, you can have it. But now I want it back. I guess I get me another one. I want me another one, y'all. I want me another gumbo. That thing was so good. It cost me so much money. $100 to do a gumbo. Water Grove, how you doing? I'm reading y'all. Hey, in Kyra, how you doing? Happy New Year's. Orion's daughter said, I have dreams of being a superhero type in my dream. I do all kinds of things in my dream as well. People don't realize that in the dreamscape, which is the afterworld, that's it right there. That's one level of the astral world. There are many levels because, when we go to sleep, in a sense, that's like a mini death. So we're on that side, and this is where we're going to return. But you can go beyond that to another level and another level. And just because you're over there, because you're no longer in a physical body, does not mean you can die. You can't die over there, because you can die over there and go to another world, all the way to an underworld and beyond. So there are many levels to astralscapes. So it's not the end all or the be all end all when you are out of your physical body over to that other side. Keep that in mind, okay? This is what we need to be spending our time doing. We should be spending our time at this point right now learning how to go on the other side and protect ourselves, protect our soul energy, because there are energy eaters out there that will try to rob your energy for a numerous amount of things. I never will forget the first vampire I dealt with said that he died. And he said when he died, he died because he had a diabetic episode where his blood sugar went up to 800. And he said when he went over there, he said with some gorgows over there waiting on him. And he looked at his hands and he had 3 fingers and they had claws on them, and said that they took him to the universe and told him that when he come back over to the side, they was going to allow him to come back, that depending on how many souls he collect, he could have his own universe. Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of these people that are over here, you don't know who they are. They may be collecting souls to power up other universes. Now, when you talk to the individuals about that, they'll try to pretend like it's something wild and crazy. Now, you got 2 kind of people. You got people who know their intentions. They know what they're doing. They're collecting energy. They're collecting souls. They may be doing it because they have a void on their end, because something on their end is stealing their energy. You got that person. You got the other person that is being utilized to do such work by a dark force, and they're totally not aware of it. And these are the people like, I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm not no vampire. They try to steal, you know what I'm saying? And that Google will do it too. It knows what it's doing, but it'll try to switch on you and try to make you use logic, and will say in a way of logic, it's no such thing. But they know it's real. But they're preying on your weakness. That's why I say I don't need anybody who cannot discern demons on my board. You need to know how to discern demons. Some people are on the team with the demon because they are the disciples of the demon. You understand? Some people are in those places because they're not aware of what they're being utilized to do. They're just totally oblivious. So if you don't know the spiritual world, you should not be over here messing with anything, or you shouldn't be over there. You should just get out of this because it's real. So the demon that is collecting souls is going to come to you and prey on you and say, "Oh, I'm not a demon. That's not real. I don't believe in that." They'll say that because what they want to do is tell you, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." Let's go back to thinking how we were thinking before you learned spirituality. Because before we learned spirituality, we thought everything was cut and dry. We didn't know about a spiritual realm. Okay? So they're going to try to take you back there. This is how these pillagers were able to take the land from us and give us the church and give us Jesus Christ. And we totally did not know anything about ourselves spiritually or our ancestors. You understand? The demon, the vampire, is going to take you back there and use the same tactic that the narcissists that have taken your land, taken your privileges and your rights from you, they're going to use those same tactics. Basically, what they're going to say to you is the spiritual realm does not exist. And this is why you actually submit, understand, yourselves to these type dark forces. Because you know that there is a spiritual realm, but they've challenged you with logic. Logic does not go hand in hand with spirituality. I defy logic. Okay? There's nothing logical about the fact that you think you just saw your deceased grandmother pass by the door that may have died 2 years ago. You cannot apply logic to that. But when you become a spiritual being, you know there is no logic to that. So don't apply that to that. Watch these demonic vampires. Because that man told me he was going to be given a whole entire universe and he needed to collect souls because those places are dark. When you first start a universe, ain't no light in it. There is no light. So where's the light going to come from? You're going to have to beguile those with light to fuel these places. Somebody had to get that over here where we at right now. There are many realms of existences, many dimensions and stuff out there. Know that. And they're being created right now. By people or animals or whatever they're getting this energy from. It's coming from somebody. So they do steal energy. Energy, and this right here is a whole book and a whole series of videos explaining this stuff. Really. So be careful like where your energy is going. Make sure that's the place you want to be in. And beware of these vampires, baby. This man said he gonna have him a whole universe when he leave here. You got these people who are serial killers all in the name of a cult. Cults, they pop up. And the leaders are vampires. And they're looking for soul energy. You understand? So they've convinced you. Just like these narcissists that run this country that got all of them inoculations and boxes ready to go. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying. So you got these cult leaders. Like Jim Jones. Remember him? He was probably offered some kind of offer like that and whatever he was serving, that hierarchy, his minions, told him he probably needed so many souls, so he was able to take these people to Guyana and convince all the melanated people to drink a suicide cocktail. And then he was able to steal that light. Now those people are in bondage. It won't be no rest for them because they weren't able to make their own decisions. They were under leadership of someone that was sinister that stole their energy. Now you can take that energy from all them different people, man, and become a fucking god, a demigod. So be careful out there, y'all. Like I can say about this individual that snaked me, they did tell me they were a vampire. So they're serving something, whether they want to admit it or not. Anytime you racked with pain, or you dealing with some type of darkness like that, or what have you, and stuff like that, and you feel like you need other folks' energy to relax you and make you feel good and whole, that's vampirism. And I'm not saying we've all been vampires to some extent, a vampire because you just need to talk to somebody. You're going through some things. We've all been there. Where we've had to rely on the energies of other people to get us here. So we've always all have been parasites. If it ain't nothing but, somebody a phone call, hey, I'm just checking on you, and oh, I'm doing fine, and you take a little bit of energy and it restores you, and the other person feels like they sink into the bottomless pit. I was on the phone with somebody that had so much stuff going on, I thought I was gonna die. It was just too much. But now I've rejuvenated this person. Now I got to find a way to get my energy back. If you're in this profession that I'm in, always get your energy from nature. You don't have to call people to steal it. And you might not know you're stealing it. But some people know they're stealing energy and they call themselves vampires. Okay? They become gurus of it. I had some vampires to contact me. They didn't appreciate what I said about them and stuff. And they said, well, they have to feed too. And it's understandable. I understand. Some people willingly give them energy and some people willingly give them blood. Vampires are different from us. Their bodily functions, their hearts might beat real, real fast. And they have a lot of adrenaline going through them. You know what I'm saying? And they need blood or they need energy. These are requirements for them. And when that full moon comes up, they have certain requirements. I have had to tell people when you're a vampire, they don't know why they turn into a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde around that full moon or whatever. You got a vampiric type spirit that is upon you that wants to feed. Like one woman said, she said around that time she got to go to clubs and have sex with a bunch of men. So you got a vampire spirit on you. One man said he has to do the same thing. Some people need blood to feed off of. Their immune system is different from ours. These are real. Well, they stopped me, y'all, and started me back up. So they recalibrated this room some kind of a way. So I don't know what they did. I guess I was talking too much. Maybe it was a vampire that didn't appreciate it, that worked for YouTube. They had to hit the button. Let me go on, y'all, because and thank you, Alicia. Thank you for your donation. Thank you so much. It's appreciated. Well, it's the same. Is that the same one? Okay, it's two different ones. Okay, so yeah, YouTube is not putting it on here for some strange odd reason. Sonya Soto said, Mama, this live has been fantastic. I always learn so much every single video. Love the energy in the room. Thank you. Well, this is what we're going to be teaching in the members meetup. We're going to be going through this. As what we're going to do the first few rounds is me and my board members, we will talk on a particular subject, and then we'll go to Zoom and allow you all to listen to it. And then from there, we'll come to all of you all live. We're going to be there with y'all, but we're going to just allow y'all to listen to our discussions and stuff. And this is for Temple of the Crossroads, which is a non-profit organization that is trademarked, okay? This is not a hustle. It is not a hobby. This is a real life legacy that we're building. Okay. Hey, Casket Lenore. Okay. And then sometimes we got to realize some people are deeply embedded into Christianity. They'll say, I don't go to church and everything, but that does not mean that you're not practicing what they call Christio magic. You can still be practicing that. You still can have the spirits of Christio magic, and that's real. Church has its own magic, and you do not have to go to church to practice it. There are plenty of Christian people who practice that don't go to church. Matter of fact, half of them ain't going to church no way because of COVID. So that don't mean nothing because you say you don't go to church. That does not mean you one of us. Okay? Because we got to realize now that, like, where I am right now, I am, you understand, Christianity. Anybody who practices Christianity and everything, that's a different hierarchy of magic. So we are enemies to each other. Simple as that. I know my enemy's spirit. So I am, Christians are my adversaries. Now, I know that might sound scary and sinister to you, but I know what that is. I know who gave that to us. You understand? And I know what that serves. And I'm anti that. Because Christianity teaches us not to, well, it doesn't inform us that there is a spiritual realm over there that can come in to destroy us. They use it and flip it and just say, oh, you know what, the devil's at you because you ain't paid your tithe. See, those type of things. Okay, so they use it to they advantage, they con you with it. And there's always a pimp that represents the church. Most of you all call them pastors and preachers. There's always a madam, which is the first lady, that participates in, putting us out on the street to get the money and hustling and bring it back in. You know what I'm saying? That's Christianity to me right there, all day long. See what I'm saying? So it does not teach you that you have to be the advocate for your own individual spirituality. It says to you, do not lean onto your own understanding. Come to your preacher, run it by him. Women don't talk in the church. Women shouldn't be in the pulpit. All of these rules it has for women. And women is the one that, honestly, just about all that's in the church. So y'all see what I'm saying? The irony here. So yeah, Christians are my adversaries. Simple as that. Because they ain't teaching nothing up in now. Hey, Beth, how you doing? Love you, too. Okay. Well, I think I got to everybody. Anybody that I did not acknowledge, I need you all. I need you all to go. No, I have not used mushrooms in the ritual work. I know it was this man, and the name of him was Fear of a Black Channel. And that man had a fascination with mushrooms. He was showing, and I know you may be still out there listening out there. You could at least give Mama a thumbs up or something like that and acknowledge Mama. We got a lot of history together. But he had this fascination with sound, color, and mushrooms. His channel is still up too, but there's no activity on it. Hey, Queen Alexis, how you doing? Donovan, yeah, I see you. You saying hello, I see you. Hey, Pink Kai, Cold Katie. Okay, she says she wants to become a peach tree. And people have their remains scattered around trees and stuff like that. Some women, when they miscarry, they put their babies in a pot of soil, and may place some type of tree there that bear fruit, like an olive tree or something of that nature. In return, the body has been returned back to nature, and because you live again. That's the representation of that. I don't want to be laid to sleep in on the ground like that. That some of them folks be still alive. They be laid to the ground like that. That's why they used to have them bells and stuff long time ago. They would put a bell string or something inside of your thing. just in case you were buried alive and you were able to ring that bell and people cared, they'd come and dig you out of the ground and stuff. I ain't for none of that. That's why they embalm you now to make sure you gone. But some, once upon a time they just lay you somewhere by a tree or lay you somewhere in the woods or something. And some people would get up, wake up, and come back out of it. And it's true. But they say that those bodies and stuff are inhabited by some spirits to make you turn you into a zombie and enslave you and stuff like that, when those people wake back up like that. Because in places like Haiti, it's real. What we may think is just like the surfing of the rainbow over there, it's real, to those people. So I don't ever say it's not true when it comes to spirituality, because you cannot apply logic to spirituality. You cannot never apply logic to spiritual beings. That demon is in here too. That vampiric demon, she's in here listening right now, because I already seen sign of it. I don't care if she catch the live stream later on, but I've already seen her shadow. So, but yeah, but like I said, I ain't messing with no rattlesnakes no more. I am protected over here. You go your way, I go mine. Stop obsessing over me. Get a life and move on. You know what I'm saying? Another thing narcissists will do, narcissists will demand that you continue, you understand, to allow them to invade your space, and they can't take no for an answer. They want to be the ones that leave you high and dry, have you asking questions. You know what I'm saying? But when you recognize a narcissist and you cut them off before they're ready to be cut off, they can't handle that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, we'll never be friends. We'll never have an association together again. We'll never have nothing again. I just want to move on with my life, and live it abundantly. And hopefully you can find a way to do you. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to do you. You have your disciples. Y'all need to get together and start your own little circle, your own little group, and do what you got to do. Because one thing about it, we're going to need all the people we can come up with to help these people as we go further into 2021, the King Alpha Project, to Agenda 21 and beyond. You understand? We going to need all of this. So it's okay to start your own little group, and y'all do what y'all got to do and everything. Because no hard feelings here anymore, because my thing is I learned a lot, man. I needed to know this shit. Hell. This y'all, can we get the thumbs up? Can we get the thumbs up? Thank you, Pinka. Oh, Katie. Thank you. I don't know why YouTube is not putting it up here. YouTube only just got $10 here, but so far there have been $30 worth of donations. I don't get it. Are they planning on holding on to some of it? Y'all see that, don't you? I don't have any. My moderators are not in here today. They probably don't even know I did a video. Thank you, Pink Katie. Thank you. Hey, Summer Rose, how you doing? Happy New Year's to you. Hello, Jeff Atkins. Aloha to you too. Love you too. Hey, JB the man, how you doing? JB the man said, I just turned in or whatnot, and why are we in trouble, Queen? Oh, let's get on to that. Okay, hey, Chastain Stone, let me get into that so we can go ahead and get this live ended, because I'm on Bigo, Bigo. I'm gonna be on there, and I have someone here now. They might not want me to call their name. That's gonna be helping me to co-host on Bigo. Y'all come out to Bigo so we can have these discussions on spirituality. We need to talk about this. There are a lot of people in here. Y'all want to come to Bigo with me? I am Mother Wisdom on Bigo. Go ahead and download the app, Bigo. and come to me in my room so we can discuss this. I probably put a link there soon so we can sit down and just have a conversation on spirituality only, not on nobody's character, because I know a lot of folks on there just shooting the breeze, laughing and cussing and talking about each other. We can't do that, y'all. We got too much to do. Did I get to everybody? Oh, Sean in here. Hey, Sean Butterfly, how you doing? I didn't even see you. You doing okay? Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's get into this. Let's get into it. I want to talk to y'all. Let's talk about this. I'm trying to see why YouTube is not showing all of the donations, y'all. The super chat. They only showing $10. You know, y'all know me. I get to thinking. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Make sure y'all hear Gede's latest prediction. It's on the channel. Um, I was trying to see on here what's what. See if it shows it on here. And it does not show it. Hmm. Okay. Ain't nothing I can do about it if they don't give it to me. What can you do? They don't have a phone number. you know, that's how a lot of these websites gonna get. You're gonna spend money on these sites and stuff, and you won't be able to get your. If you don't get your merchandise, you just ain't gonna get it because there ain't gonna be no phone number. Wix is like that. I have to talk about Wix in order to get Wix to give me a call. I had to say Wix is whack, and then I got a phone call from them like 2 days later. I'm like, Wix is listening. Okay. So what I was going to say, how you doing, number Osiris? Okay, you doing okay? This is what I'm going to say. Hey, Jeff Atkins. Okay, I spoke to you one time, didn't I? But let me go ahead and say what I was going to say. We're in trouble, black people. And I know y'all been knowing this. And I know me ranting and venting about this right now on this YouTube video is not going to necessarily change anything. But we need to put this out in the universe so the universe can be aware of what is going on. Let's talk. Can I talk to y'all? I need to talk to y'all. Give me a minute. Give me one hot minute. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Thank you. Osiris says, I sent the movie Songbird. Did you enjoy it? You know what? I hate to say it. I ain't even got a chance to watch it yet. Can you tell me, and thank you so much, can you tell me how to watch Songbird on my TV? How can I watch the movie on my TV? Because I was trying to watch it on my cell phone, and it's so little. I want to see it on the big screen. Please tell me, Osiris, or anyone, how can I watch it there on the TV? Okay. Okay, talk to me, Osiris. Do you know anyone knows how we can watch things that are on like these sites that show you movies ahead of time and all of that? You know, I guess nobody knows how we can watch that on on the regular TV. I want to put it on my big screen. Talk to me, somebody. No one knows. Nobody knows. Okay, download Cinema. Summer Rose. How you doing, Summer Rose? Download Cinema. Okay, so if I download Cinema, would it allow me to watch Songbird from another site, or I can only watch from Cinema? Queen Alexa said I would have to have a Prime membership. That's when I have to watch it on Amazon. But it's free on this website. Osiris, you mind me telling what site that is? That site is, so everybody else can know about it. Okay, Sonya says that her children are the computer genius. Sean said mirror your phone to your smart TV. How do you do that? Chastain says she go to a site called GoMovies.com, but can you put it on your TV? Because, see, the TV got certain apps on there. They decide the apps that they're going to make available. Only Cinema. Okay, Osiris shared with me where you can watch Songbird. Y'all need to watch it on F Movies. F Movies, like F as in fuck movies. Excuse my language, but it's fmovies.com. And I'm trying to find a way to take and put that on my TV and watch. Madam Pie says to watch. Hold on. Let me see. To watch something in your TV, you need to buy a Chromecast, I believe. I can watch YouTube and things like that on my TV. You need internet too. Yeah, I can watch YouTube on there because it has an app, YouTube app. But how can I watch F Movies on my TV from a whole nother site that is not an app? Intergalactic Space Ninja, how you doing? Says the dystopian flick will stream on video on demand, VOD, on a variety of different platforms, including Amazon Prime Video, iTunes, Vudu, Fandango Now, and Fandango Now, and Google Play. Okay, but will Cinema let me play fmovies.com's movies? Because there's some good ass movies on there. And I got to catch up and watch them all. Okay, JB said you added me on Bingo. I don't even know what that is. What is Bingo, y'all? Help an old lady out. What is Bingo? You added me on Bingo. What is Bingo? Okay, Chastain said, yes, I have a Chromecast gadget and it allows me to watch anything from my phone. Okay, what you mean is that you got a Chromecast and it lets you watch anything from your phone to the TV is what you're trying to say? What do I get? Oh, a Bigo. Gotcha, JB. Okay, good. Because I'm gonna do a stream from there today. I'm gonna get me a Chromecast. What can I find me a Chromecast at? Chastain. Oh, Sean said on Android it's called a Smart View. Go to home screen, swipe down from the top, go to Smart View, connect your phone to your smart TV. Okay. On Android it's called Smart View. So do I need to go to a Smart View website or something? Okay, I can get them from Amazon or Walmart. Thank y'all, Intergalactic Space Ninja and Chastain Stone. Okay, y'all, once again, follow me on Bigo. So if y'all want to come in, show your face, and just holler, come to Bigo. Okay, Madam Pisces said YouTube does keep your money. That's why a lot of YouTubers have Cash App. Yeah, thank y'all so much for the donations. But in the future, I'm gonna put my Cash App there because, like, y'all have given me $30, but YouTube is only showing $10 over here on my screen, and they don't necessarily, you know, it's complicated, but I do appreciate what all y'all do because y'all don't know how it is with YouTube. So from now on, I'll be providing my Cash App, and I really need to take that super chat thing down because if somebody could donate me $5,000 right now, YouTube can keep it, and you can't make them give you your money. Ain't no phone number to call and complain or nothing of the sort. So if you it just on you if you don't get it. That's just your business. Oh, Sean says Smart View is not a website, it's a widget. Automatically comes on your phone. Let me look for that. Thank you, Sean. Okay, so yeah. Can we get the thumbs up? Intergalactic said on Amazon you can get a Chromecast. You see that square with the three curved lines at the top right of your screen when you are watching something. If you tap that, you should see options of devices there. Okay. Okay, Chastain Stone said just post my Cash App. So yeah, I will be Cash Apping my posting my Cash App because that's the only way and the best way and everything. And I appreciate everything y'all do. Um, um, okay, Intergalactic said you can screencast to your TV receives your phone. You'll see the name of your TV. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, okay. Um, you know what? I got one. Headliners Entertainment says go to Target and get an Amazon Fire Stick and download Cinema app. Oh, so I do have Fire Sticks here. So what you saying, go and look for the Cinema app and download it from the smart TV. I mean, from the Fire Stick. Okay, I got you. I get it now. Thank you. Okay, so once I get the Cinema app on my smart TV, I mean on my Fire Stick, I can just what? Download Cinema app, and that's gonna take me to fmovies.com. Intergalactic said Chromecast is almost the same thing as a Fire Stick. It's just Google versus Amazon. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Yeah, they always been at war with each other, you know what I'm saying? Competing with each other. Oh, Headliner said it's the same movies on there. So I will find Songbird on Cinema, on the Cinema app. Oh, wow. This is going to be fun. I'm going to watch that tonight. But y'all, I've been getting up later and later. I got up at 10 o'clock this morning. That's unacceptable. I need to be up around 7 this morning. But I did get up at 6 and talked on the phone for a good little while with one of my board members. And so that's probably why I got up so late and everything. Okay, thank you. Intergalactic says look up on YouTube how to download Cinema app Fire Stick, and you should find a video to help. I need to be up around. Okay, look, let me tell you something. The reason why I started out doing this video and then all of a sudden my emotions led me other places is because 2021 for black people is going to be very difficult. Not just difficult for other races, but it's going to be very difficult for us. This Agenda 21 is going to be bad because what I mean is at one time black people had their own hospitals, their own hotels, their own restaurants. We don't have much of that stuff anymore. Why I said that? Look up this lady called Dr. Susan Moore. Moore. This woman, from her deathbed, was letting us know how black people were being treated when they were hospitalized or when they're hospitalized with COVID-19. But I know this is just how we're treated across the board, period. You know what I'm saying? We've been being treated like this forever. That's how come, like, granny them when they on their dying bed said, let me stay on at home. I'd rather die at home, because they, experiment on us. They just don't do us right. And I could tell y'all some of my own stories to let you all know that we don't get the same fair treatment, aggressive treatment to save us like other races do. But we're in a lot of trouble. When I saw how Dr. Moore was in there pleading for pain medication, she's an African American woman that is now deceased. Y'all look at that video, Dr. Susan Moore. And somebody I'm sure she saved plenty of lives. But that moment, she was denied access to pain management. I'm not saying, they were so wrong they didn't save her life. I'm like, it was just so wrong to have to die like that. To die in agonizing pain from your deathbed, trying to reach out to social media to get somebody to get you some medicine, and the doctors just did not give a goddamn. Watch that video. That's what made me say we're in a lot of trouble. Because if we ever need to be hospitalized for this COVID thing, it's no guarantee they're going to allow us in the hospital. I've heard horror stories of them telling people, these people are black, you can go home and just take your meds, take your something for pain. I mean, they don't even give these people anything for pain management or nothing. And I've been in those situations. Black people don't necessarily get the pain medication that they need. They may give it to you when you old and you can show them that you've been stabbed, you've been shot, your bones are broke. You might have to get it. You may get it at that point. But they don't think we hurt. These white doctors don't think we have any kind of pain. I'm not saying all of them, but the ones that don't prescribe us medication. Now, they might not have been able to save her life, but how come the woman couldn't at least be pain-free that moment she needed the medication? We need our own hospitals. We had our own hospitals in Montgomery. We had a hospital, a black hospital. They've gotten rid of all of that. And the reason why they get rid of that, because they want to be the gatekeepers over whether you get treatment or not to save your life. They want to be the gatekeepers. Like that time my blood pressure had shot up like that and everything, a Yankee had to admit me in the hospital. I would have had a stroke. Now that rebel that came in was looking like, what you doing in here? So, yeah, he was a white man. He was a Yankee. He admitted me in. I would rather get my treatment from a Yankee before I would a rebel. Because these rebels don't care nothing about our health. But this lady died in pain. Do y'all hear me? Listen to her story. I ain't gonna even go through all of what she said. Just look at it for yourself. And that really kind of scared me a little bit. Because I said if I was to ever need any kind of medical treatment, I don't think I'm going to get it. Now, I'm just telling y'all the truth. I know somebody personally that got COVID. Okay? And the person is recovering and they feel better. I think what all they did was they had like a They never spiked the temperature or anything like that. They just went in because their throat was hurting. And what else they said they was doing? They weren't even tired or anything like that. But they said their throat was hurting. They had a headache. So they went in and they tested positive. So they went ahead and gave them some, just told them just go home and rest. So the person went home and rested and then got short of breath throughout the night and went back in. And they told them to go home and take some D3 and vitamin C. And that's what they did. They feeling better now. So this is what you're going to get. But if you are at a point where you need a ventilator, they're going to send you home if you black. Okay, they saving them ventilators for them. They say they own people. Hello? So y'all need to know that. Get your vitamin C. Get your D3. Get you some pineapple. Mr. Willie, can you have me a couple of slices of pineapple? Get your pineapples. Eat them every single day for the rest of your life. Pineapples have so much acid in it. It destroys biofilms because these are biological weapons that they're releasing out here. COVID-19 is a biological weapon. And they said, oh, people talking about some, it ain't no virus and stuff, and then they dying of it and everything. They're not, what they're trying to say, they're not saying it ain't no virus. They're trying to tell you it's a biological weapon. I want everybody in here to get 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, 100 milligrams of zinc, and 5,000 IUs of D3. I've been taking 10,000 IUs of D3 every single day to be on the safe side. You even get a small headache or a sore throat, go ahead and get on that regimen. You do want to make sure you don't have strep. Because some people, a lot of folks getting strep. And they're not able, because I think this young lady I'm talking about, she came down with strep throat first. Ooh, that's too much. Oh, I can't eat all. I can't eat this big chunk right here. That's going to be too much. One thing about the pineapple got so much acid in it, it be tearing my mouth up. So that's why I have a tendency not to want to eat it. It tastes good, but I do not like pineapple juice. Because my mom would give me pineapple juice. I don't have a napkin. Oh, yes, I do. My mom would give us pineapple juice out the can, and that's disgusting. When we were sick. Okay, I got it. Thank you. And that shit nasty. Pineapple juice in the can, nasty. Because you can taste the metal. Excuse me, y'all. I am eating a chunk of pineapple. If I see a video of somebody dying, it prompts me to go and get. Now, most people panic and get scared. I go and get a piece of pineapple. So, anytime you get them emotions, go ahead on and eat you a slice of pineapple. Don't get scared. The cure for this bioweapon is in your grocery store. Garlic, oregano, lemons, pineapple. They have it all together in one spot. The mango, the papaya, and the pineapple. They're going to be all right there. They already trying to tell you, here's your cure. Now, you wonder why other countries have a lower number of COVID cases. These are your countries that get lots of sunlight daily, and all they do is eat pineapples and tropical fruits. So a lot of people look at tropical fruits as just like fruit, but no, they're medicines. Pineapple is a medicine, and folks don't even know it. A papaya is medication. Your food is your medicine. Now that woman said I've talked to 3 people that have had COVID. Um, my daughter's ex-boyfriend had COVID. We took him 2 weeks to recover. Vitamin C regimen, vitamin D3 regimen. My uh uh my daughter's friend, she got it. Took her 2 days to recover. So y'all kind of see what I'm saying. So it's really a 2 to 3 day recovery. Now some people succumb because their immune system is down. They may be dealing with some other issues and all of that, whatever, you know. So I'm not saying that this is the cure. I'm saying give your body all it necessarily needs to fight. I can't say me eating this ain't gonna keep me from getting it. You know what I'm saying? But it'll sure help my body to fight it. Do something. You can't just rely on the hospital to save you. It's time for you, your own self, to be the advocate of your health and do something quickly. I agree with you. Osiris says nature is our pharmacy. So black people, you're not going to get the VIP treatment. If you come down with this stuff, you get short of breath, start having the headaches and the aches and all of that, and you get scared and you start panicking, all of that. You ain't gonna get, we don't get VIP. We are the ones that they stick in a room where no doctor comes in, and they got hazmat suits and all of that when they come with the nurses when they come in to check to see if you're still alive. It's real like that. So I want all of you all to take charge of your own health from now on. Eat pineapple daily. Vitamin C, D3, zinc. Your food is your medication, okay? Not what they got over there, okay? It's what you can get your, prevention is key, okay? Yeah, Kay, I just went and got me some turmeric juice. It's ginger and turmeric, and I got the last bottle. It's at Aldi. If y'all have an Aldi, how many people got Aldi? Aldi is a great place. I get my pineapples for Aldi. I don't pay but $1. Do you all know Aldi is like one of those places that got good fruits and vegetables? They're better than Walmart. Get your fruits and vegetables from Aldi. Who all got an Aldi? Let me see a thumbs up if you got an Aldi. A lot of people don't know. Sorry, you got an Aldi, yeah. A lot of people ain't never heard of Aldi. That's what we call it, Aldi. I might be saying it wrong. Anybody else got an Aldi? Aldi is A-L-D-I, Aldi. Oh, Erica Bianca said Aldi is the sister store to Trader Joe's. Hey, Ayana Tillman, how you doing? Sean Butterfly, Erica. Y'all, don't waste your money in Walmart. Oh, okay. Kay says she has one. It's a Switzerland market. Philly has one. Danisha Lars, how you doing? So go to Aldi and get them pineapples. When I get my pineapples every 2 to 3 days from Aldi for $1. I think they were $1.18 last week. They're $1.78 this week. Places like Publix, Winn-Dixie. Those are the places we got. But I think y'all said y'all have Kroger. Some people say they got Kroger's or whatever. They be wanting like $3 for a pineapple. Down there at the Mexican store, they want $3.50 for a pineapple. And I'm like, And Aldi got some pretty old healthy looking pineapples. They tall and pretty and all that. But I think they close now. They don't open on holidays and stuff. And they don't open on Sundays. So if you're going to get something from Aldi. Oh, yes, they do. They open on Sundays. But if you're going to get something from them, you got to be the early bird because they close their doors at 8 o'clock. They gone. And it's so neat and clean and stuff like that. And you got to have a quarter if you go. Because in order to get a buggy, you got to pay a quarter. Because they figure if you pay a quarter for that buggy, because they're going to give you your quarterback. You're going to want your quarterback. So people neatly put their buggies back in there so they don't have people working for them to get buggies. They give them chairs. All of their employees are very pleasant because they pay them well and they give them chairs and stools to sit on, and ain't nobody cranky and mad because they've been on their feet all day. And you see what I'm saying? So they take good care of their employees, and that make a big difference in how the energy will feel in that place. That's like Target. I like to go to Target. Now I am a Walmart fan, you know what I'm saying? But you got to know that if you go into Walmart, you're going to experience a lot of static energy up in that place because you got a lot of folks in there going through some things. I ain't saying you ain't going through nothing if you in Target, but you, mm, mm, good. And pineapples taste good. A lot of people will run it through a ninja and get the juice, smooth the pulp down. But I just manually chew it. So the enzymes in my saliva is able to, because I think they use it too, to go into your body and do some healing and stuff like that. So I'm telling you, pineapple's a cure-all. I don't care what nobody say. That bromelain in there destroys cancer cells. The only reason why we're dying of cancer is because we're not eating our tropical fruits and we're not receiving sunlight. I do not receive enough sunlight. The sun is out now. I should be out there. I don't eat enough pineapple. I don't eat. See, these things are just as imperative as me taking a blood pressure pill. Oh, let me take my blood pressure pill. Oh, let me eat my pineapple. Every single day you're supposed to be eating medicines. Everything go in your mouth. You should know what it's going to do for your body. If I eat a hot dog, okay, I'm going to eat this hot dog. It's going to run up my blood pressure. It's got nitrates in there, which produces these free radicals and stuff that cause cancer. Okay? So you need to have a mindset of what you eating. And I be eating them. You know what I'm saying? I got a taste for a hot dog. I'm going to eat this in a turkey hot dog. You know what I'm saying? But then what you got to take a vitamin C to counteract that nitrate. You see what I'm saying? And somebody cut up a hot dog and showed what was in it under a microscope, y'all. It is disgusting. They were showing where it was like hair in it, like micro hair fibers and shit. Fibers, microfibers. I'm like, damn, man, I don't want to eat that no more. I'm going to get me a microscope to keep me from eating that. Yes, Kay. It's on YouTube. Look it up. When somebody sliced the hot dog and then they put it on the microscope to show you what was in there, it had like tiny fibers in it, hairs or something. I don't know what that was. And I said, this is what people eat. And there was some other stuff in there that looked like some trash or something. But this is what we do. We want something quick, microwave fast, and we're addicted. Okay. Okay, sir. Make you a carrot vegan hot dog instead of LOL. Yeah. So yeah, we're supposed to be eating things like that. We're supposed to have carrots in our diet. And a lot of people say carrots are not good for you. They're too sweet, but I don't care. The carrot is better than eating a hot dog, okay? Apples, carrots. And we're supposed to eat the seeds. The seeds have medicine in them too. Information. And everything. And if we're eating like this is why the doctors treat us so bad. Because they're saying, hey, if you was at the house, you understand, using preventative measures, you wouldn't be in. I'm going to tell you something, another thing the pineapple does. When I eat pineapple, it unstops my nose and my ears. My ears just pop open. It's going in and doing its work. We're supposed to talk to our food. We're supposed to know what our food is going to do for us while we're eating it. If I'm eating a carrot, it's gonna give me carotene. It's gonna help me with my night vision. If I'm eating the pineapple, the papaya, I'm gonna be destroying biofilms to these biological weapons. If I'm eating greens, it's helping me with blood clotting. It's going to do a flush and a detox. If you're eating food aimlessly, this is why you're sick. And this is why mama got high blood pressure. Just to be honest with y'all. Ain't that perfect by me? I'm just going to tell you the truth. hmm A lot of blood pressure issues can be remedied by a non-meat diet. No meat. The cholesterol in meats thickens your blood, causes inflammation in your blood vessels, and your blood vessels are restricted because of the inflammation. This is when you're introducing things like root foods into your diet. Garlic, turmeric, all of these different things. The meat should be completely cut out for all high blood pressure people. I noticed that when I had high blood pressure, I started just totally just having a meat aversion to like chicken thighs because I used to love to eat chicken thighs and all that. My blood pressure went it dipped. It dipped. I was like, dang, this I was able to get off. Y'all, I was on 5 blood pressure pill. hmm I had to go to the hospital because I got off my meds, trying to control it without having the knowledge to control it with just herbs, which I do believe herbs help. Because I got on hibiscus, I started getting this blend of hibiscus and all these different extracts, but I was still eating hot dogs. Not hot dogs, I wasn't eating hot dogs. I was still eating fried chicken. I don't eat fried chicken no more. I was still eating it. So therefore, the regimen wasn't helping. So if you go in the herbal route, to control your pressure or to control your sugar, there's certain things you can't do anymore. It's a holistic change. Holistic. Meditation. Relaxation. No more meats. Okay, no more fried foods. Foods that help regulate and control blood pressure is what is supposed to be in your diet daily. It's hard for us to do that. This is your new life. No more cheeseburgers. No more hot dogs. No more pizzas unless you know how to do, it's a way. You can still have it, but you got to be creative. Or when you're going to have a hamburger, it should be meat. It should be some type of vegetable thing that you put together, yourself personally. Because even the veggie burger, we don't know what's really in that. I'm like, how do you keep this whole like that? Something wrong with this, but yeah, and that's the way to control that pressure. You just have to live a life that's very regulated. You just can't do the things you used to do, and you can live long like that. Blood sugar issues for people who want to get off their blood pressure medicate. I mean, not blood. I mean, blood sugar issues. Get off your blood sugar meds and stuff. I'm not recommending you to do this, but cinnamon. Cinnamon will keep your blood sugar levels down. Cinnamon. But with that, you can't go and have a piece of cake or a cookie or any of that. If you do have any sugars, they need to only come from your fruits and vegetables. Only. That's a different type of sugar. The sugar from the gods. I'm saying, because when he give us these treats, or she give us these treats, nature give us these treats, it already have the sugar in it. But the sugars they give us, the refined sugars that are created in the laboratories, are mimicking that sweetness that comes in a real fruit. So you got to be very careful with that. High fructose corn syrup. Now I heard that can also aggravate issues with you becoming susceptible to the coronavirus, having a whole load of high fructose in your body. I saw a lady had a buggy and a little girl. Both of them was fat. And she had them Kool-Aid pouches in there and all kind of juices in there and all this. I said, that's where the issue at right there. It's not the meat. It's the sugars. Refined salt, It's dangerous. Refined sugar is dangerous. You find them in your Coca-Colas, your Dr. Peppers. That will give you a diabetic problem. They call it, it's a diabetic induced thing. It's some kind of way they put it. Okay. Kay said, yes, it's a good alternative for those that love chicken, but I researched because it's a mushroom. Uh huh. Let me tell y'all something about chicken. They know most of the country eat it. So biological weapons are definitely in the chicken, especially when you go places like Kentucky. You go to churches. That's all Mr. Willie eats, Kentucky. And lately he ain't been going. But he still ain't eating right. He eat here, but he still eat the better stuff he shouldn't eat. But Kentucky and places like that, where you think they gonna put their biological weapons at? They gonna put them in that. And this is causing these kidney diseases and heart diseases and all of that. You know, they putting that stuff in there to control the population. So we don't supposed to be eating no Kentucky. And if you do have a craving and you decide you're going to eat that, make sure you're doing a detox after that. That's when the next day you need to be getting your collard greens or your turnips or your kale, chard, whatever. You eat enough of that and you are going to expel that out your system. Okay? Oh my God, I heard about that too, Kay. I sure did. Well, okay, Osiris, this is what you need to know. This is what there was this man named Jack O'Lean. Back in the day in the 50s, he would show you how to exercise and how to eat. He would do it for housewives because back in the 50s, housewives, women just stayed at home, took care of the babies and stuff. And their husbands would be out working and making money. And he had a way for women to lose weight. And he said, all you need is a chair. So he would have this chair, and he was very fit. He had this chair, and tell the women, just get a chair and I'm gonna teach y'all how to lose weight. He had a whole bunch of exercises with a chair. You can see him now on YouTube now. That man lived to be 96 years old. But this is how he had it. He said, if they had to make it, don't eat it. Don't eat nothing they had to make. Cookies, donuts, cakes, pizzas. Don't He said, if you want these things, you have to make them yourself. He said, if it don't grow out of the ground, don't eat it. He was right. He lived 96 years of age. So, if you go to eat a cookie, something wrong with that. It's going to be something wrong with you because you don't know what they made it out of. But if you eat a pineapple, it grew from the ground. The only problem with it, people have problems with them, the fertilizers and pesticides and all that other stuff that goes into that. But it's better to eat that than to go somewhere and eat something somebody done made in a laboratory. Am I right? Am I right? So with Jack O'Lean, and I don't want to lose that thought. And I think I'm going to lose the thought because somebody was bringing up something. Uh, Look, so if you're eating apples and oranges and all your fruits and vegetables and stuff, you're less likely to encounter what they're doing. Okay, so now what they're doing now is they are using, you right, who was that made that comment? Osiris said that, yeah. Yeah, it's about time for me to stop doing this and stuff. I'm getting restless, and it is time to do a whole bunch of stuff now. I've been here too long, but yeah. So they are putting fetal tissues. I believe it. All of these afterbirths that they harvest and stuff like that, they're using it for medications. They're putting it in foods. We got this abortion industry going on, and they're using these fetuses to do all kind of sinister things. It is said that they make hamburgers out of them, and why discard all of this meat when you can make burgers and stuff. Now, I'm not saying this, but I mean, this is like a lot of what is going on out there. that word out there, you know what I'm saying, and it kind of makes sense, why would you discard all that meat when you got millions and millions and millions and millions of people that love cheeseburgers, you know what I'm saying? That's why they started calling a burger, because a burger means that, it's the difference between a beef burger and a burger, so if you go to a restaurant and they say we have burgers for sale, it's the word they use, hamburger or burger. It's the difference between a place that said we have beef patties. And on most of these things we eat, it does not say beef patties. Look it up. Do Burger King say they have beef patties or they just have burger patties? Do McDonald's say that they have beef patties or burger patties? And here's the thing, they can lie to us, but yeah, I kind of believe that, but I can't say it's fact. I can kind of believe that they wouldn't want to throw all that meat away. I mean, one cow alone costs about 10 grand for a cow. So how are you able to, sell me a burger for $4 or $5 from a $10,000 cow? How can you do that? I don't understand where all these burgers coming from. Okay, so y'all better think about that. Okay. I hate to see it. We probably ate so many people till it ain't even funny. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of rats. They're serving Nutri Rats as wings. Now they say stuff. You go in the freezer section and say wings, WINGZ. You understand? Those are their wings, but are they chicken wings? Look at all of that trickery they use. Antizers. They're not really admitting to what it is. They just say antizers. And then when they say, oh, chicken such and such and such, 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 you don't know if that's what it is when you read the fine ingredient. They said it antizers and wings, but they didn't say they were chicken wings. They didn't say chicken appetizers. What is a motherfucking antizer? What? Y'all, man, this is getting to be crazy. And they said Nutri-Rats. You can't tell a Nutri-Rat from a chicken anyway. Said they taste just alike. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Thank you for moderating. Okay. So Jackie has my information for cash apps. If you all would like to cash app anything. Thank you. Oh, Jackie said, Mom, I didn't even get a notification. I was just checking your channel. Look, let me tell you something. Jackie and everybody else, between the hours of 10 p.m. Central Time, between 12 and 1, I'll be here every day. Hopefully. I might take a break or something. But every day I'm going to be here. Okay? If you got time to kind of like peek in or what have you, because ain't nobody finna get no notification. YouTube said we ain't finna get y'all ass no notification. Who y'all think y'all is over there talking all that crap? We just looking out for other for entertainment only. Okay? Hey, Tiffany Buchanan. Tiffany says she didn't get a notification. So that's why I say I appreciate y'all telling everybody the truth. The reason why the channel don't got no views is because you got to come over here and check. So what I was saying, Jack and everybody who just came in, make sure you are making sure you're getting your pineapples in your bodies, your vitamin C and D3, because this corona situation, the biological weapon, is real. And I want everybody to look up Dr. Susan Moore. Look at her story. She's telling us how she was treated in the hospital. And now, if she's a doctor and she couldn't get no treatment, what make me think I'm going to get some? And I know somebody personally, 2 people I know 4 people who've gotten it. None of them were hospitalized. They had to go home and treat themselves. And this is what you're getting. If you go and they said you're positive for that, don't think that you can just go into the hospital because you're short of breath and you can't breathe and get any kind of treatment. So it'll be interesting to know who are all these people on these ventilators. Now, it is some black people in there, don't get me wrong, but they probably had to be on their last leg to the point they look like they was dying to get in there. You just ain't finna just get in there and get no VIP treatment just because you positive and you say you can't hardly breathe. That don't mean that. So now I'm just why I'm telling everybody, please look out for yourself, and please can we get some thumbs up in here? We got 89 people that have graced the place. I've collected $30, but YouTube said only 10. So they're not giving out no money. So if you would like to donate to me, Jackie, our moderator, has a Cash App link here. Okay. Hey, Zojawa, how you doing? Hey, Release Sean. James, how you doing? Hello, mother. I haven't been here in a while, but I love when I catch your live. Glad to have you here. Kay said there was a Jewish man that exposed and said that they used dead body of children that they sacrificed and donated to McDonald's and Burger King fast places. I heard him when he said it. I heard when he said it. He said we let them eat their children as sausages. He sure did. He sure said it. And I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that's what they do. Because there's so many people to feed. That's why I say, really and truly, this great conjunction as we go on into the age of Aquarius, this is a new year, is independence really for us all. Because independence means you're gonna have to probably be responsible for your own food to eat, and it's a good thing in one way, a bad thing in the other. Because a lot of us are gonna lose our lives because we're used to someone taking care of us. But it's getting to the point now we got to be able to take care of ourselves. We got to go back to taking care of self and family. We need communities, like-minded communities like our own. Now I can say this, and probably nothing ever happens because nothing really usually happens, but you still have the information in your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Put that out in the universe. We're gonna have to go back to bartering and trading, because we're not gonna fit in this new system with this cashless currency system and all of that. Everybody ain't gonna be able to go to the grocery stores, especially if you saying I ain't finna take no coronavirus vaccine and all that. If you got that mindset or what have you, and you won't be able to get your health card and go into the grocery stores, they putting all that stuff into place now. But 2021 and beyond, you're going to have a health card to go in the store to shop and get food. And so, if you're not going to be one of those ones shopping at a grocery store, you better have a plan to be able to feed yourself outside of the grocery stores. You can make it. It's going to be a lot of people that can make it, but only the people who are ready to go back to bartering and trading and growing their own food. These are the only people that are going to make it. Okay? Hey, blessed goddess, how you doing? Y'all, I'm finna get ready to go. Messages from a goddess. How you doing? Love you too. And I think I've gotten everybody, and I'm out. Make sure you go to the description box down there and subscribe to my website. I have books down there for sale. Also, my Patreon is there if you want to support me. If you want to become a member, we will be discussing this like on a panel, me and my board members and other people who want to teach. If you want to get that, let me know. Just shoot me a text of your information or what have you, or just go and fill out that form, and I'll do a blog for all of the people who want to be a part of the meeting, so we can get your information and we can send you the Zoom link so you can come into the Zoom. Also, March 5th and 7th, we're going on with our plans. If the great big mama allow us to, we're going to have Jubilee in Selma at the temple, March 5th, 7th of 2021. Okay, we do have tickets there for sale for people who want to participate. If you want a booth of your own, because you got products that you want to sell of your own, say, I got my own products, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up with a text or what have you, or like I say, I'm gonna do a blog, and I will send that out to everybody to their email addresses for all the people who want to prepare to commune with us March 5th and 7th of 2021. We hope to have our excursions that did not get completed, like go to these different places in Selma, the haunted city of Selma. We're going to do that the 5th and the 7th. We are going to have initiations for members who will come, sort of like a ritual. We will do that, and I think that's just about all. And I want you all, if you can, watch this video over and over and over again. Help get the numbers up. Keep this channel in the algorithms. Save it now. Go ahead and save it. Y'all like it now. If you like it, Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And go ahead on to say this video so you can watch it over and over and over and over and over and over again. The video I did yesterday did absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? Which we ain't trying to say views are all of that. But views are all of that if you want to keep your channel in the algorithms. You know what I'm saying? Because once you go below 4,000, you're not even in the algorithms. Your channel don't even, it's like it's not even there. So that's what's so important about views. And it also helps us to let us know how many people we have reached. So can we get some thumbs up, y'all? I'm on Bigo, Bigo, if you would like to come in person and talk with me and other people on it. Subscribe to Bigo. Or get the app and download it on your cell phone and look for Mother Wisdom, and that's where I'll be. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I could shoot y'all a text and let y'all know when I'm on or something like that. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I've already done one session. It was pretty cool. I had 85 people in there, a lot of young folks in there and stuff like that. And because Vigo is just a place for a lot of young folks and stuff. But we have a private chat where we can do it. We won't have just a whole bunch of people just showing up that ain't into spirituality, okay? Okay, Ashe, Sonya. Oh, Jackie said they are kidnapping children. So many children missing. They get grown folks too, and they eat us too. They eat mama too. Yes, they will make sausages out of mama in a minute. They don't care. Cause see, I just can't see where they're getting all this meat from. Well, come on now. It just ain't enough chickens and cows in the world to feed all of us. So some of this meat is sinister. Some of these private companies are making sausages out of people. I ain't no fool. They even had a movie on that where these people and stuff like that had a taste for humans and stuff, and they had the best sausages in town. Everybody wanted to eat them. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead on. Hey, Crazy Ace, how you doing, Crazy Ace? I'm finna leave. I'm finna go. Mask Excellence, how you doing? Said all these missing young girls and nobody don't even talk about it. It's like it ain't no big deal. Where all these little children at? Where all these adult women, especially these black young women and black men? Where are they? Black children, where they at? Ain't nobody even talk about it. Yeah, like a harvesting farm. Mass Excellence says using our organs, our blood, and eating our meat. There you go. And they see us as livestock. That's why I say 2021 black people, we really going to have some problems. If we're not able to organize ourselves so we can be able to help each other, treat our own selves, and make sure we eat ourselves, it's going to be really a wrap for us. Even Biden said it. Biden, your president you elected, said it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so he said it too. Black people got to learn how to look out for themselves and stop trying to look out for everybody else. Look out for yourself. Because ain't nobody going to rescue or save you. We need our hospitals back. We need our hotels back. We need all them things we used to have back. Our real estate companies, we need them back. Look up Dr. Susan Moore. Okay? And on this note, I'm out. Rate and subscribe.